Hello everybody, welcome to Crystals and Stuff episode 9. We hope you really enjoyed last week's episode, and let's just jump right into this one. Enjoy!
75%.
Alright, hello everybody, it's showtime! Crystals and Stuff,
It's
episode
showtime!
9!
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
I'm going to kill you.
I was gonna make the joke.
Alright, welcome to Crystals and Stuff, a homebrew D&D adventure created by me and my boyfriend Weapon. I'm the DM.
Yo.
Speaking of, babe, go ahead.
I'm the co-DM. Hello, you're on the Hispanic man, and I might get deported. See you around.
No.
Let's hope not. I need you to DM the campaign.
Today we're joined by our friends here to kick off this episode, starting with whoever wants to go first.
Hi there, I'm Noah. I play Varis. No nap today. I was going to, but the room was getting cleaned up, so I actually couldn't sleep. They had to go and refit the sheets and everything.
You're 3 minutes late.
Hi, I'm Forrest, and I am actually sober today. Woo!
Holy shit, surprising. Oh, and also for legal reasons, I am a legal American. Please don't send anyone after me.
Okay.
For your information, his address is 123
Whoa!
Walnut Street, Arizona.
I'm gonna have to put that disclaimer in the middle at the end as well. I'm just
God.
I used this
Letting
listening
you know.
into the stream.
Alright,
ad break is going to be, with a
I don't
disclaimer.
get ads. I don't get paid to put ads on my shit yet.
This video is sponsored by Rage.
No!
This video is sponsored by Air Up.
Alright, Schiene, it's your turn.
No, we'll resume regular broadcasting after this commercial break.
It's your turn, Schiene.
Was it Arab a scam?
And I play Mikhail, so who's next?
It's Schiene.
Yep.
Tell Schiene, I am playing Nysiphaeia, the morally dubious snake. I am awake, surprisingly.
She is here.
I exist to murder all of you.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Maei?
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, right. It's my turn. Hi. Or hey, I should say. Hey, I'm Maei. I play a cool and very calm and collected Triton. Nope, hold on. I play a very calm and cool, collected Goliath monk named Triton Ward.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, cool as a cucumber and totally not socially anxious.
Calm and
So
reasonable individual.
today I have something special for us, right? It's the daily mantra, the mantra of the week.
Let's
Yay,
go.
woohoo! Everyone loves that. Everyone's so hyped up for it. Today's mantra is focused on self-confidence. And here we go. I will speak with confidence and self-assurance. There you go. That's the
Hell
mantra of the
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Awesome.
let's do it.
Alright,
Let's do the thing.
We're all
now,
gonna die.
if everyone's ready, no one's gonna die, not yet. Let's get into
What do you
some
mean
more
yet?
trouble. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, nobody should be dying. I hope not. You guys don't have a revivify. Anyway, last episode, you guys actually had a fun day at the carnival because I said so after you guys had a tension-full week before. But you had fun at the carnival. You caused a vendor, aka Johnny Bargain, to lose all of his earthly possessions upon making him draw from the deck of many things.
To be fair, that was his own damn fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Then
Yeah.
all of you decided to start just drawing from the deck like it's a fucking playing card game, including Anemone. You just let her draw from it. And then
Okay, she got to do it once.
one
You said
time is
once.
one too many.
It's not like she's gonna be allowed to do it again.
Oh god. Okay, so then
Child draws in the deck in their spare time and just gets fucking atomized.
Kathos had stepped in and had actually threatened the group that if you guys had continued to use the deck of many things, it was either he was going to take it or he was going to take the kid. luckily, Lila, the bard that he was traveling with, was able to stop him from doing any of that buffoonery. So you guys still have the deck. You still have the kid. He's pissed, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, while Varis and Anemone went to go get cool tattoos, the other two went and got their tarot done. And now Mikhail's having another existential crisis. So I can't exactly help you with that.
Average Mikhail Tuesday.
When is he
Right.
not having an existential crisis?
Like, get over it, you're not that edgy. It's not that hard.
Wow, okay. I'll just leave
Jesus
it.
It really isn't helping when Varis is like, ooh, you want to kill me so bad. Ooh.
Yes, I do want to kill you so bad.
But last we had left off, you guys went back to the inn and you were settling down for the night, and you had heard a lot of commotion over the sending stone. A conversation more turned argument between Astrid and Gerard, after of which you heard firing of magic and then somebody running off and Gerard calling after Astrid. But that is where we left off last time. If there's anything you guys would like to do now, before you long rest, now would be the time.
I've got to go through my spell book to see what spells I'll be using tomorrow.
I got nothing. Varis is out.
Nysiphaeia is actually on the carpet, by the way. She just reappeared.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Mikhail's gonna glance up from his spell book and be like, "Oh, you're back."
You scared me. I thought you were a chameleon or something.
Close, but no.
Yeah, chameleons are scary.
They make for a good snack.
You blended in very well with the rug. I hate doing this accent.
I thought that was Triton trying to mimic a chameleon using their
No.
fucking.
I mean, it could.
It's so dumb.
That's what they sound like.
Oh my god.
Goddamn.
Oh yeah, also before I long rest, I'm gonna put some spells into my ring of spell storing.
Oh yeah.
That
That is the thing that we have.
Pretty sure it's empty, yeah. So I'm gonna put a fireball in there. And then I'm gonna put a dispel magic in there. Oh no, wait, it's 5 level slots, so I need to put a level 2 spell in there. I'll put a Scorching Ray in there. Fireball and a Scorching Ray.
Alright. But otherwise, you're all long resting for the night?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Why not?
Then let's get started. As you all drift off into sleep, it's very quiet, same as the night before. Nothing really going on, you slip off into your dreams. And at first, they seem nice. And for a while, like they should be, they do. They stay that way. But as if all of your dreams had started to corrupt at the same time, it's like suddenly each of you feel this presence in your dream that wasn't there before. Like a dark shadow has been cast over the entirety of your dream, like a thick fog. And then you see a tall, slender, hunched over figure. And as if you hear it
Just
from...
a hunched over figure?
Yeah. And as if you hear something outside of your dream as you all start to wake up a little bit. You hear a child scream.
As you're starting to wake up, just long enough to be fully rested, but still weary-eyed, you see a grayish, sickly form, skinny, lanky, bony, and it just looks wrong. Everything looks like it's jagged, but smooth at the same time. Hovering over Anemone's body,
I stab it.
covering her face, right before you even say anything or do
Yeah, fair enough.
anything.
Go for it.
It looks at you. And then you can go ahead and take your hit.
Yeah, I'm stabbing this motherfucker. Hell no.
Didn't it say help me?
Help me.
I don't think they heard the full thing.
No, Varis is
We're
freaked out. He
helping
is immediately resorting to violence.
It said, "Help me, Irina."
Ah!
Alright, and we are...
Wait, who?
18?
18 does hit.
6 damage, sneak attack.
Can't be doing this to me.
21 damage total.
Is that okay?
And I'll need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, god damn it.
We gotta draw a line, dude. Gotta draw a fucking line in the sand and say, what am I willing to put up with today? Look at this!
I gotta change the music sooner than I had anticipated.
Why is Claude still in the tournament? What the fuck?
I have the perfect thing for what Forrest just did. I just need to find it. I found it.
Everything has a reason too. Don't forget, this is intentional.
What is this?
Fuck you! Shut the fuck up!
Alright,
Fuck off.
I need everyone's
The
rolls.
bagman rolled a 10.
The bag.
Yeah.
roll.
Batman.
I
The
got
bagman.
an 18 for initiative.
Thank you.
Batman?
Yes, he
Where do you
got
think he
a
came
10 in
from?
total with a +3.
Alright,
Is Anemone awake or is she still asleep?
she's awake.
screaming.
She
Nobody's
literally
awake.
she
Nobody's really
screamed.
screaming.
It's
Like-
just that
I wasn't sure if it was her who screamed or if it was just a scream from
Oh no!
the nightmare.
oh no,
It was
she's
her.
screaming because the bagman has his hand over his face, and you
Ah!
can tell he's trying to drag her to
Into
the direction of the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh!
What the fuck? I mean, I get she looks like an equipable item, but damn, I wouldn't go that far.
I got maximum initiative, roll 28.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So who
I'm
has
walking
the
in.
who has the higher dex? Bagman or Mikhail?
Mikhail, what's your DC? What's your dex?
0.
Bagman, he has a 13 for a +1.
Damn. You got outplayed by the Bagman.
Bagman.
Diamond lagging when she said Bagman was just.
Oh, hold on.
Literally
It's
just
probably
decided, oh, I'm gonna put the fucking rake into my Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Basically. And I'll tell you the origin of him when y'all kill him.
Ah, yeah, after.
If you
After.
kill him.
Don't worry. Okay. My door is open.
First
It's because my
venom,
room
now
is getting
fucking
too
rape.
hot.
The fuck do you mean if?
Huh?
Elaborate. I
If what?
fucking
see.
dare you.
It's too soon to take the child. I hope you know that.
Yeah. We.
Nothing's too soon.
Oh.
It's too soon.
Nothing's too soon.
It's too
No,
soon. man.
Varis is not letting this motherfucker get the chance.
All right. It is Varis's turn.
Hell yeah. I'm going before it, which means I have advantage on this next attack. I'm glad I did, because that first one was a 4. The second one was also a 4. Never mind. I'd
Oh.
like to use my
Yeah,
DM
those miss.
inspiration.
I mean, you do have
Jesus
two,
Christ.
so. Please help.
Help.
Okay.
Help.
Third one's an 18.
That hit.
Help me!
All right. That's going to be 11 plus sneak attack damage. That's going to be 28 damage. I'm going to use my bloodletting, dealing a d4 damage to myself to attack again. I take 2. I still have advantage because I am still going before it. First one was a 2. I'm glad I have that advantage now. Does a 14 hit?
Unfortunately, it just misses.
I am using my second DM inspiration. Fuck you.
I forgot to put an enemy into the
Does a
He's like,
does
I'm
a-
over this shit.
does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 does in fact hit.
Sweet.
That's going to be a total
There we go.
of that plus 21 damage. And that is unfortunately all I can do for my turn.
Alright.
If the bag
Would it be
was-
grappled?
Yeah, if the bag man grappled her.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, she's gonna try to break the grapple. That's a 3. So
Let's see what the backman rolls. Get this handy dandy d20 plus the 2. So he rolled a total for 8.
So the way I'm gonna flavor this is, she's trying to kick, but overall you can tell that her fight or flight turns into a freeze. She doesn't know what to do. She's frozen. She's scared. I wonder who she learned that from. Triton.
Trying to say something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking through Noah's eyes at the moment, and it doesn't look like I can really do much.
You can come here.
Let's see. I can go around them.
No, you can go
You
here.
can go right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a space.
All right. I'm gonna move in between, and I'm gonna try and I want to say that this is kind of stressful, so I'm just gonna
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
I'd imagine so.
I would say so.
Every start of combat, I'm gonna add 5 stress points.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm maxed out at 50, dude. I'm maxed out at 50.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So I'm going to, I guess, throw a punch. And it's going to do non-lethal. Does a 13 hit?
13 unfortunately misses.
Great. I'm gonna use my flurry. Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Okay. So
Let's
then,
fucking go.
nope, didn't mean to press that. That is 11. The other attack. First attack does 11, second attack does 5.
Alright.
I'm gonna say this is
And
the bag I'm
that
holding.
is. That's my turn.
Okay. It's the bagman's turn.
As you hit him, he looks unfazed. You definitely did damage, but it doesn't matter to him. He turns around, reaching for the bag. But that last punch from Triton really pissed him off. He'll look at you, Triton. And he will... Let's see. Use many entrances.
Huh?
So 1d6. So 2. He reaches down below into the ground, a portal opening up. And as he comes up, 2 bags of holdings come out and he throws both of them right next to you. And then he punches through the portal, and he will then do a claw attack, which is 2d6, which is what is... Oh, damn. Get fucked.
Oh.
That is a D... That is a... Oh, did not mean to roll the d10. It is d20 plus 10, so does a 24 hit?
No.
I think it does.
No, actually, it
I
doesn't.
differ.
Doing the hand wave.
Armor class.
This
Your
attack
Honor,
does not
Your
hit.
Honor, nuh-uh.
Alright,
Your
man.
Honor.
Alright, do yours. Do yours.
Nuh-uh.
2d6, so 7 plus... That's about to hurt you.
No, I can take it.
Yikes.
Rusty the Clown sounded motherfucker.
It takes 17 damage from the punch.
Alright. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'm gonna stress this motherfucker out.
Jeepers. I'm really not a fan of the cut of this guy's jib. Be real.
He's trying to drag a child.
The cut of this guy's jib.
He's trying to drag a child
Johnny
into a
Bargain.
bag of holding. He said somebody really important's name.
Oh,
I don't like this guy. He's
That's
sketchy as
right.
fuck.
before the end of his turn, after he punches Triton, it just oddly seems that the damage that he just took, some of it magically healed.
Fuck off! Ah!
And that is the end of the bagman's turn.
Damn it.
Oh, boo-hoo, enemies aren't allowed to heal. That's our thing. They can't do that. That's not fair.
That's
This
my
guy
DM
something-
trick, you motherfucker.
Something tells me this kid.
That's Mikhail's turn.
Most annoying game mechanic of all time, enemy
Healing.
passive healing.
It is, in fact, my turn. I am currently looking at what I can do.
Mikhail, fireball him!
In the,
In this
wood
economy?
tavern. The wood tavern. The thing-
Fireball!
No, in the wood.
You
The wood
in the
tavern.
wooden cabin.
And
will it
with
take
while
an
they're
action
holding a
to
child.
speak/command my knight?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Will it take an action?
No, I forgot about them. I'll be honest. You should have just been able to roll for them, and they should have had their own turn. Hold on.
I mean, do we want the knight just to be after Mikhail's turn anyway? Like a summon?
Yeah, sure.
Makes sense.
Makes life easy.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, he's just gonna shout at the knight, to... Oh god, what... I literally had it in my head. Kill the creature, I guess. And then he's immediately going to... Okay. Bear with me. Can I jump tackle this motherfucker and cause him to lose his grapple by grappling his grapple? He can't grapple if I have his arms grappled, right?
That's true.
We'll do a contested athletics check.
Yeah.
Because I see where you're going with it.
Because I'm just imagining Mikhail lunging at him like a Foxy,
Foxy,
from Five Nights
yeah.
at Freddy's
Fuck,
2.
yeah.
the Wolverine lunge.
Yeah.
Third But now you have to voice out the
90%
scream.
of his body.
Yeah, you have to do scream now.
No.
Three birds!
That's a 16. So, okay, it works.
Even
Cool.
with his +3, yeah.
So yeah, he immediately like gets up and he like lunges over Anemone and he's like, "Get the fuck off of her! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!" And he's got the guy, the bag creature, Bagman, in like a Nelson, like a straight up wrestling move.
Holy shit, he did the RKO! He did the RKO!
Yeah, no.
Off rope.
He is fucking vicious right now. He's not even like thinking like how he normally would. He's just awoken and he's like, oh shit, time to go crazy caveman stupid.
He's
Anyways.
unleashing the beast inside.
No.
What? Can I use a bonus? No, that takes a reaction. Alright, I guess that's my turn then.
Alright, it is
Well,
the
at the end of
knight's
your turn.
Oh.
Now wait 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of your turn, he will use one of his legendary actions to seep
Legendary actions.
to seep through your arm into the. You see a portal opening behind him, just big enough for him. He seeps through your arms, slightly passing through them like a ghost, going into the portal. And then you look around. He's nowhere to be seen, and all you hear is from above you. As you look up, he's clinging to the ceiling. Hands, nails digging in. Everything is the ceiling is starting to have some specks fall onto your head as you see the mess of hair and white eyes looking down at you, slowly creaking his head. And that's the end.
Can I do a little thing?
Let me hear it.
I'm immediately going to point at the bagman and directing my command to Thrin, I'm just gonna say, kill!
Finally. And then you'll see Thrin coming out. He comes from your cloak. The cloak then starts to look more tattered. And as you see tendrils coming out from each side of you, ready to attack. And we'll say, go ahead and roll the damage on the burst.
Plus my level. That's the wrong tab. That's 14.
14 damage?
Yes.
Alrighty then. You can see that he's confused. He's never seen this ever in his long life. It's your knight's turn now, right?
Yep. It's just a.
So, it is a 4th level fighter, so I don't know if you want to just use a basic ass sheet for that. So.
Yeah, I will do that, but you can skip over her turn for now because I forgot that she existed.
Okay. It's alright. It's Faye's turn.
It's gonna take me a minute to find her sheet.
How tall is the ceiling here?
Love.
I'm gonna say that it is a little above average. Like
I need feet. I need measure.
So-
I need units.
The average house is like 10 feet tall.
Like what, 12? 13?
but the
Yeah.
ceilings they seem to have like so you're not hitting your head anytime soon on the ceiling. So it's like probably 12 feet. I don't know.
All right. We're gonna take a step back away from it. Sva's gonna go down on one knee and with her bow, which even now currently, even though she is quite tall, even without her tail, the bow still looks incredibly oversized. She goes down to one knee, stabs the bow into the floor, and we're going to, before we shoot it at it twice, gonna use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on it without having to. I didn't mean to roll that. I just meant to say that I'm doing that without using a spell slot because of being a ranger. And then we're going to shoot the bow twice at it.
Alrighty.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool, wonderful, amazing.
Both miss. As you're shooting, it It looks at the arrows like they're pitiful little stick, moves its head in such a unorganic way to dodge, and will use its second legendary action to jump down at Varis to the one that first hit him.
Oh, hell no.
And does a...
Get your hands off me, you creepy bitch.
Let's see.
Die.
+7. Oh, God.
Stay out of my dreams, you weirdo.
I doubt a
Were
12
you
hits, correct?
thinking about me, bad man?
A 12 does not hit, yes.
He will use his second attack to try that shit again.
Ain't no fucking anyway.
That's how he was able to actually hit twice before. 7. Oh, it does a 19 hit.
Yeah, 19 does hit.
Okay. And as he jumps down, he lunges at you with feral, sharp teeth. And that'll
Fine,
be
it's a pretty jump scare from the top rope.
6 plus, hold on, 7. So that'll be 8 damage.
Ow.
And that is the end.
God, my fucking eyes!
Yeah, he bit you right on your shoulder.
My knees.
Other
This is
just
also
jumped
the
at me
end
and
of
clawed my face.
turn. I would like to mention the arrows embed into the ceiling because really they are almost short spears in size.
Mm.
Yeah, and I believe Forest Soldier should take its turn.
Forest?
Oh, right, yes. So, obviously, it's gonna move over to where the creature is. And it's got a long sword, so that's a +5 to hit. 20 plus 5. It's a 17 hit.
A 17 does in fact hit.
8 damage. From the sword.
Ouchies.
And that is the knight.
Alright. So
Alright.
it should be Varis's turn now.
That's correct. Alright. First things first, I'm using my bonus action to do steady aim to get advantage on my next attack. Then immediately going to attack it with my short sword.
Mm.
17.
Does hit.
Nice. We're going to do regular damage plus sneak attack damage. That's going to be 8 plus 18 for a total of 26. We're then going to use the Shackles of Bloodletting again, using a second charge to get another attack. I will deal 3 damage to myself. Attack with the short sword again. I also realized I didn't actually need to do that because I had flanking for advantage anyways.
We can retcon that.
Yeah, doesn't really matter. I don't have anything else to do with bonus action. That's 22, so that hits. We're gonna
Yep.
do 10 plus sneak attack. Total of 28 damage. Doing like consistent
Dang.
50s every turn.
You fucking lost.
And that's my turn.
Good shit, dog.
I'm nuking this guy. That is all.
Your rolls.
Anemone is still frozen, so we're just gonna.
Yeah.
Triton, your turn.
I was gonna say if your rolls were as good as this, like as good as they are, like, or as good as if only your rolls here today were as good as the ones at the very beginning fighting the goblins.
Right.
True.
Yeah. So I think I want to touch this guy, right? I want to touch them.
What?
I want to touch him. I'm gonna touch him with chill. I'm gonna touch him with chill touch.
Okay.
What?
Not you leading your turn with I'm gonna touch this guy.
Does a 10? Does a 10 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Great. I'm
Yep.
gonna use inspiration.
That's real.
18.
18 does hit.
Cool. I'm gonna touch this guy.
Oh my god.
For a total of 12 chilling damage.
Owie.
And then I'm also going to do a flurry. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
I wonder.
Okay, Squilliam.
Still working the cash register, Squiddy.
Turkey sandwich.
Stop.
9 damage in total.
Alright,
Turkey sandwich.
that's the end of your turn, Triton.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Bagman.
The very beginning of his turn, you look at him, he's starting to bleed and some blood is trickling down his chin. As you see the blood start to retract only but a little, and some of his wounds start to close up again, he looks around like a feral animal, knowing that he cannot be cornered. He'll look at the ground, and babe, would you say the spaces between each plank are about 1 inch?
Yeah, why?
There's something about the Bagman. He can fit through spaces that are small as 1 inch.
Oh god,
He
he's gonna go in
starts
the...
to crawl through the floor, going through the tiny 1 inch space in the boards.
He's in
And
the
he will-
walls.
And he will be
He's in the
taking
goddamn wall!
opportunity attack.
Yeah! Fucking kill this motherfucker!
Well, everyone gets an up attack.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes,
they
I will
do.
gladly use my reaction.
I will gladly do so as well.
You have one except
Yeah.
If I had one.
22 definitely hits, so they're gonna be
Yep.
taking 7 damage.
18
Hits?
with the dagger, which deals. Damn! Wait, that's a 6.
It's a 9.
Sorry about that. I thought that was a 9.
It is.
A 19
Oh, it
does
is a
hit.
9! I forgot
Okay.
about the sneak attack.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you're sober?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes!
That's an 8. 8 for damage.
Okay. And he goes through the crack, and you hear scurrying underneath you, leading to the other side of the. And you can see the shadow rising up through the door crack on the other side. He's on the other side of the door. And he walks back just a little. Oh, I can't control him.
It's okay, I got it. What do you need me to do?
I just need to move him back left 1 square. Like diagonal left.
Oh, okay.
Down 1.
Okay.
And that's
We got it.
the end of his turn.
Oh, he's on the run!
Pierce! Stick his ass!
Alright. Mikhail.
I'm gonna order the knight to follow it, and then immediately go over and check Anemone for injuries.
As you're doing that, Thrin's tentacles goes down to pick her up, to bring her closer to you.
Aw.
She is physically fine. She doesn't seem to have any injuries, but she is like hyperventilating, and as soon as she realizes that she's been picked up by you and she's not really in danger anymore, she hugs you, and you can start to hear muffled crying.
Yeah, Michaela's just kind of like muttering under his breath, "You're okay. It's alright. You're fine. You're gonna be fine."
As that's happening, you just hear scratches on the wall. Oh, no.
What did he say?
Irina, but in a very fuckity voice.
Do I need to play the sound again?
It's your turn to control your knife.
Time to control. What the hell?
The knight's just gonna follow out and do the same thing.
As the night comes out, you can see from the corner of the door, off to the right of the knight, there seems to be a portal opened with tentacles, ready
Huh.
to strike.
Where? Wait, what? Her right or the right?
The right here.
Okay. Ignoring
And-
that.
Since she entered the radius,
Shit.
20 plus 10. Does a 26 hit the knight?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is
Seems reasonable.
3d. Wait, no. Let me read the fucking thing. Jesus Christ. 3d6 plus 4 plus 9. That's 13 damage to the knight.
Ugh. Got it. I know how to do math. What is... Oh, fuck it. I'll just write down 13 here. And then 32 here. Alright, and then I'm gonna swing at this thing after being dealt the damage.
Alrighty then.
It's a 15 hit.
15 just hits.
Awesome! What is... 1d10 plus 3. 5 damage.
Alright. Looking
And that is
a little hurt.
the knight's turn.
All right, Faye, go ahead.
I can see it from where I am right now, right?
The door's shut, actually. Or is it open?
It would have swung open when the knight
It
went
would have
through.
swung open. Yeah, that's true.
Door's open and she's taller than the knight, so...
So I'd be able to see, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be able to.
Wonderful. We're just gonna pivot. The bow is still slammed into the ground. She just kind of pivots around. Loads another arrow that is almost the size of a javelin, and is going to fire twice again. I hate that you can't use inspiration to reroll. I have been spoiled by Pathfinder. I don't remember if that hits.
To
20.
reroll, yeah, 20 definitely.
Not a nat 20, like dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20 definitely hits. But what you haven't we been using inspiration to reroll attacks?
Yeah.
We haven't been using inspiration in the sessions I've been here. I think that started 2 sessions ago. Or
Yeah,
like-
we have it. So
Yeah, if you want, you could totally
Would
use
I
it.
literally burned both my inspirations to reroll attacks.
yeah.
Yeah, I burned an inspiration too.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was.
You have an inspiration.
So hold on.
Yeah,
That's that. Is it? It's. I
You
know.
have
Is it?
inspiration.
It's injured. Is it? It's injured, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's injured.
All right. So it also takes 1d8 from Colossus Slayer.
All right.
And because I have funky Hunter's Mark on it, it takes an extra 1 point of force, and I think no, it's just force. All right. So from that attack, it takes 16 piercing, 1 force. That's attack number 1. Now we do attack number 2. Oh, and it's also slowed because longbow mastery. 19 hit.
Yep.
Wonderful. We're gonna roll the damage again. I think Colossus Slayer only applies once per turn. Yes. What about Hunter's Mark? Whenever you hit it. Wonderful. So we're gonna roll the Hunter's Mark again. So it takes 13 piercing and 3 force. On top of that, as for the second attack, and as a Did I do anything with bonus actions? I did not do anything with my bonus actions. Immediately after the second one hits, we're going to cast Ensnaring Strike, which is a strength save. I needed to roll a strength save.
Right? 20. That's a natural 20.
All right, that doesn't do anything, but I didn't expect it to do a whole lot. Let's see, did it subtract my spell slot?
I mean, even if he failed, he would have just used his legendary resistance.
It's fair.
Legendary
good shit, though.
resistance at level 8 is fucking insane. That's my turn. Very good turn, if I say so myself.
All right.
That is a very good turn. You did quite a bit of damage. He's
That's,
looking pretty damn
That's
hurt.
a lot of damage. That's a
He
lot.
just got 2 javelin-sized arrows slam into him with pretty much the force of being fired from a ballista. So,
And at
Yeah.
the end of your turn, he will use his legendary action to go up to the knight and look at them and say, "You're not Irina," and go for a good old bite attack.
All right.
But he used that legendary action to run.
Does a 23 hit your knight?
Damn.
Yeah.
You should have
Okay,
lied.
okay.
She's a level 4. She's half our level.
Deceive, Boris, deceive.
Listen, that's Mikhail. That's not me. That's
Be a
not who I
deceiver,
am.
Mikhail.
Her armor class is 16.
Oh my god. It does 18 damage, and as it's doing that, it wraps its bony, lanky fingers around her head and bites into the side of her neck.
Ah, she's on 1 HP.
Oh no.
Varis, your turn.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat sneak attack.
Sneak attack, sneak attack.
I
I
gotta
don't
get
have
out of
advantage,
here.
unfortunately. I have no means of getting flanking in this corridor with the knight's positioning.
I should have.
Now,
Whatever.
Doesn't
would
matter.
say-
24?
24 does hit, but nah, I would say you would walk past the knight so the tentacles couldn't reach you.
Ah, okay. Yep. Do the thing. Max damage on the short sword. Okay, that's a total of 24 damage. Use my final charge, assuming they're not already downed.
They are not.
Alright,
Remember, they
using
can
my
heal
final
each turn.
charge.
You said how much damage for that first one?
24.
Okay, nice.
We'll do it again. Nah, that doesn't that one.
Oh, yeah, that does not hit.
Okay, that's it.
All I'm gonna say, Varis MVP this fight, by the way. Jesus Christ.
What happened? This
Yeah,
thing's
yeah.
cheeks, bro.
He's on the what's it called? The kill cam. He's on the kill cam.
It's on the
The kill cam, I got the MVP.
Alright. Triton's
Where's
turn.
that ace right now?
Great. Let's see. Movement speed. That's a thing.
Yep.
It's in here. Hang on.
Either this ends here, or if Triton doesn't roll high enough, this goes way longer because he heals.
No.
Yeah. What? Where do I find movement speed?
What do you? It's on the front of your face.
Ah, there it is. Speed. There it is. Okay, 45 feet. So I forgot I haven't been moving myself lately. So how many squares of feet
You can go
can I
here.
move?
You can
9.
get here.
Each square should be 5 feet.
You
Okay.
can literally reach him no matter what. It's only 20 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
That's mostly what I was curious about. If I could just reach the guy.
Black Flash.
All right. You know what?
Sneak attack.
You know what, gang? I think I'm gonna touch him again.
No.
Wow.
No.
I wanna touch him.
No.
Except this
Go
time,
ahead.
I'm going to touch him inappropriately.
Whoa!
I'm gonna touch
Whoa!
it.
Getting disciple
Wow.
rights.
All right, let's see. Can I do this, guys? Chat, can I do this? Does a
Maybe.
17 hit him?
It does.
Believe so. I believe their
Google,
AC is
show me this
15.
guy's balls.
Jarvis,
Alright.
clip that.
That's a 13. I'm gonna freeze his nuts.
Jarvis, freeze this guy's balls.
And
No.
as you touch him, I'm gonna need you to roll me a con save.
Great,
Dave.
awesome. I can do that. I think. It's abilities.
You can
and
tell that he's
save.
getting more pissed the weaker he gets.
that
That's a
tracks.
7.
Okay, so you take the same amount of damage you just did to him.
Aw, what? All right. How much damage? 13? Yeah. All
Mhm.
right. Cool. Triton's not looking so hot. I mean, he's looking pretty, but like he's not looking too hot. He's looking pretty cold.
Is it the bagman's turn?
Looking pretty cold.
Is that the end of your turn, Triton?
I got a bonus action to use.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing that I can do. I just realized. So it says. Oh wait, no, because I already used my. Oh no, it's a reaction. Okay. So. Let me know if I can or can't do this. But as a reaction, I can use my stone's endurance to reduce damage dealt to me by a 1d12 plus 1.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna use that. And a 1d12. Roll that. Plus a 1, so that's 8 healed.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do a flurry
Alright.
against this bastard. That is 12. Okay.
12 misses.
Yeah. Alright, that's me.
Alright. You can see the damage starts to retract just a little. And he's really angry. For some reason, he's only has his eyes on this woman in front of him as he goes in for another bite. D20.
You're really just gonna kill my knight just like that?
There's a reasoning, okay?
The reason is there.
She's meta! She's
The
The reason is we don't want another character run by a player in this combat. It takes too fucking long.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
yeah, that hits.
Alright, and then... Oh, boy.
It does not matter how much damage. She goes down.
Alright then. As he wraps his hand around her head, squeezing harder and harder, you start to see blood dripping from her head as he brings her in and rips her throat out with his teeth.
Damn!
And he eats, drinking in the blood.
Oh my guys, it's
And-
fine. She's on death saves.
And then drops her.
She'll walk it off. It's fine.
Breathe through her
And
trachea for a couple rounds. That's fine.
at the end of his turn, as he drops her, a portal opens up beneath her, and she is teleported to the back inside the. Ooh, how bad do I want to make? Hold on. Into the other room, on top of the bear. She drops from the ceiling.
Feel
Okay.
bad for whoever's staying in that room.
Trying to get all cozy and romantic, and then just some bloody fucking lady appears through the ceiling.
Oh man, some poor bastard's like laying on the bear rug waiting for his like betrothed. Corpse falls down on top of him. He's like, I've been expecting. Ah!
I can explain.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And when it gets to your turn, you'll hear Thrin. Kill it. I want it dead. I can smell its blood.
Yeah, I'm still holding Anemone, and I'm not letting her go, but I am in fact going to take her to witness the carnage. Father of the Year. Anyways, let's kill this bastard! But yeah, I am listening to the parasites, the demons.
The voices.
Kill! Kill!
Kill this demon, Eddie!
And let me do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't steal my fucking kill, Eddie.
Mikhail's not saying anything, but it is very obvious from his emotional and physical status. Thrin can tell that he is fully on board.
Tentacles all become into a smile, a toothy, wide grin smile. Roll your burst damage. The explosion of Thrin.
So it turns out I was actually supposed to do 3d6 instead of 2d6. That's
Thrin
my
is
bad.
lusting.
2 1s! No, I can't use inspiration for damage.
That's crazy.
Fuck!
For this instance, I'll allow it.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Rule of cool, baby.
Because fuck you, game. What the fuck do you mean 2 1s?
Yeah,
2!
come on.
Like, that's just unfair.
That's better.
So,
20.
Mikhail, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Podcast fireball!
So, as Mikhail is sure that Anemone is at least not harmed physically, he stands up slowly as he's kind of like, his hands are like shaking with rage, as he holds Anemone and slowly walks through the open doorway. And as he enters the doorway, the sheer mass of Thrin as a creature seems to engulf the entirety of the doorway, casting a dark shadow over the bagman. As he steps closer, one tentacle shoots out and grabs the bagman by one of its wrists, and then another one for his other wrist. And I'm gonna rip this motherfucker in half.
And as you do that, Thrin will then grow on dark spikes around him to make sure that he can't slip. He pierces into the bagman's flesh, serrating his arms. As you tear him apart, you hear the bones breaking and the flesh ripping and blood spilling out, but it doesn't go anywhere, because Thrin's hungry. Thrin starts to pull him into you. You can feel the crunch of his flesh, the breaking of his bones in Thrin's gall. And the bagman is dead.
Let's go!
Noticeably, some of the blood and like that's coming out from the fucking feast that's going on over here, like crawls along the ground and shoots into Varis's shackles and heals him for 2d8 plus 8 HP.
Nice.
I heal back to full.
Good shit.
And you are now out of combat.
Yay.
That's new.
I am taking Anemone back to her bed and setting her down.
She is shaking and she is not letting you put her down.
And I'm just gonna sit with her for a minute.
Triton's gonna stay out in the hallway for a bit, and he's just gonna sit on the floor against the wall. He's absolutely mortified as to what just happened, as well as he's mortified by not only this weird demon coming out of nowhere, but Forrest's tentacles as well freaked him out. So he's gonna take some time outside for a bit.
And you all know that
Oh,
name that that the bagman was speaking. I'm sure you're all
In
familiar.
character?
In character.
I don't know if he knows
because
about it in character.
Everyone heard about the Tales of Barovia. And while the adventurers...
I've never heard of the Tales of Barovia.
While the adventurers' names
I'll
might
roll a
have
history
slipped,
check.
you can go ahead and roll history to see if you remember, because she was a big name.
I do like reading.
Also, babe, should we do that thing for Triton?
Yes.
I got a 12 for history.
Mom's gonna be so mad.
Yes.
I paid attention in class, I swear!
Tom is gonna be so pissed. You all recognize this name as the Irina. Presumably. The one that many Barovians blame for the Curse of Strahd in the first place.
So why did the bagman want her?
You don't know.
That's curious.
But you know somebody that might know.
No. Anything but that.
We're gonna talk to the goat again. Yeah.
All right.
Varis like breathes a sigh. Well, that was a lot. Anyways, I'm getting breakfast. Walks back out the door.
It's like
Another
5 in the
victory for the
fucking
OGs.
morning.
Yeah.
He's still getting breakfast. If it's not open, he's gonna go find something, or like eat rations or something.
Oh, Varis, before you go, could you bring me a bagel, please?
While you were
Mikhail, I'm gonna need you
outside.
to roll me a death saving throw for your knight.
Oh,
Oh, right. Hold on.
It's like beyond dead at this point. Like,
I thought we assumed that she was instantly dead, but
I mean, do you
yeah.
want her to be dead?
fuck,
No!
like-
I like having free labor, thank you.
Roll a death saving throw.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Varis, as you're stepping out into the dining room area, you will see a woman who's starting to light the lanterns and set everything up for the day.
Oh, hello. Someone else is setting up. Good. Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, she kind of glances at you. Oh, good morning. And she makes her way back
Morning.
to the bar.
He like glances down at his own apparel and realizes that he probably has a couple bloodstains and just hopes they don't notice.
They're not gonna question you. You're an adventurer renting out a room.
And he's just gonna ask for good old bacon eggs.
And she'll get that right done for you. Also, the knight rolled a 10.
Yeah.
That's a save.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Success,
10 or, yeah, 10 or
10 or
higher.
higher,
is
9 to
success.
1 is failure.
Is fail.
I thought it
You
had to be
could
11 or
administer.
higher.
No, you can administer a healing potion to her by running
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Can I say this? Since Triton's out in the hallway, could he hear her gagging, like
Yes.
gurgling
Yes.
her own blood? Okay, so Triton's gonna go investigate the noise.
I would assume the room's empty, right?
Yeah, it's an
Or
empty
babe.
room.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
thank God.
Thank God.
the unfortunate part is that this is one of the owner's rooms. So,
Oh!
Oh,
Carrie,
how much blood is on the road?
so much blood.
Now
That's
more
not a
blood than it's
brown
gonna
bear
make it.
anymore.
Ew.
That's a red bear, not a brown bear.
Prestidigitation.
A red bear.
It's a red bear, guys.
It's a red bear.
It's a red bear.
It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear. It's a red bear.
They call it the devil bear.
Where are you bringing the knight?
I'm bringing her into the room for
With
everybody to see.
With the kid.
I'm gonna kick down the bedroom door, and I'm gonna plop her
Anemone.
on a bed. She needs medical attention right now.
I'm gonna fish out a potion of healing, my last potion of healing, and look at it nervously before glancing over at Triton.
Hang on. I do have a potion of healing. I'm going to use one.
Oh, thank God.
I got you. Stand back! I need space!
Claire!
Claire!
Smashes bottle onto her injuries.
How do I roll to use this?
It's just
Since you're
max health.
administering it, I would say
just
it's the full amount of that it gives.
Okay.
Which, if it's just a regular potion of healing, is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Which is
if
the
it's
max.
Is 10. 10
So
HP.
it's 10
She has
HP,
10
yeah.
HP. She's alive! She's alive!
She's still covered in her own blood, right?
Yeah. Her fucking massive mauled throat wound is just closing up. Ugh. I feel like
I'll say it
healing
leaves a
is the most-
scar.
Please.
Healing has to be one of the most terrifying things.
Please tell
Yeah.
me you covered Anemone's eyes.
Anemone had
Brina
put her
immediately
head.
covered it.
Yeah, okay.
Anemone had
So
put
you-
her head into my chest, and I'm sitting in front of her.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, so they wouldn't be able to see
examining her
anyways.
face.
Thank God.
Does this knight just like heal on her own?
She got a health potion.
Yeah. If anything,
Just a
it'd
level
be
4
more
knight.
like that. There we go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Varis gets his food as this whole thing is happening in the room.
Yo, this is really good.
Is that roast beef?
These eggs are really well done.
Turkey
Fuck,
giblets. Mm.
Oh fuck! I should have asked. You guys have hash browns?
The lady's kind of gonna. She's gonna nod and she's gonna head to the back.
Oh my god.
Awesome, thank you.
Extra crispy, please.
Dude, I fucking love hash browns.
Hash browns are awesome.
Those are goated. It's like morning fries.
Oh my
Yes.
What
Fucking
they
awesome.
are, basically.
I would assume it smells like blood in our room now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood smells awful, by the way.
So, as if I would have sat back down, back against either the. I think this is a table. It's hard to say from the top, but just feeling with her bow. With the smell of blood being as strong as it is, she just reaches into her adventuring gear and pulls out a piece of her ration she's been carrying around. And it's all just meat. Dried meat, but just meat.
I like to
Nothing else.
imagine that she took leftovers from that one bandit that she tore into pieces, and that's been her ration.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's had to eat that already because it would have gone bad or otherwise. She doesn't really have the space to like dry.
Dang, there's no way to make human jerky on the go.
It would have taken too long, and she's not in the business of soiling all of her clothes with too much blood just to carry around some meat that she can eat on the spot.
Oof.
And
Raiden is hyperventilating.
meanwhile, Anemone seems to calm down a little bit, and she's about to kind of glance over to the side of you to see if everyone else is okay.
I'm gonna guide her attention back to me and shake my head. Shake my head, no.
Meanwhile, the knight is like, "Oh gods, oh, I'm safe, I'm alive." She kind of just stands up and goes back to where she was before.
Her head explodes. Oh God,
the-
I'm alive!
Fucking the
Alive!
boys.
Oh,
Triton's on his hands and knees, shaking and hyperventilating. He's sweating profusely.
Boy, babe,
Damn.
we're doing it now, right?
yes, doing it now.
Triton?
Aww.
Babe, what save would you say it was again?
It was a con save.
All right,
advantage.
guys,
Make
I'm going in the
Constitution.
ether.
Con save.
Constitution
at advantage.
save with advantage, eh? Well,
Yes.
that's not a roll. That's not a roll either. I got an 8.
DC 5, I don't give a shit.
Okay. Yeah. No. This.
Huh?
Okay. So. You know how you were having your rage charges and everything, right? And how you've been feeling this uncontrollable rage that you've been so scared of, like, hurting other people with it.
Mm-hmm.
You start to feel as if it is under your control, and I want you to take 1 level in Barbarian, technically, as you now can use rage at will without losing control.
Oh.
Let's
my
go!
goodness
Let's
gracious.
go!
Oh my goodness, guys.
Oh,
You have
yeah,
no
that's-
idea. Thank you. It's been an honor.
Yeah, that's sick.
Hell yeah.
Varis gets his hash browns.
Let's go! Everybody's winning!
And all
Except for the knight.
of you
Yeah.
get to level up. So
Yeah!
Amazing.
More
Okay,
spells.
so
More
how do
spells.
I-
More
how do
spells.
I get a second level in fighter. Let's go.
Artificer infusions. I can now mass produce bags of holding.
I don't know if you want to do
No,
that after
no
the
more
bag
bags
game.
of holding. Not after that. You must be fucking insane.
It's fine. Yeah, with an action surge.
Yeah! Woo!
I can take 3 actions. I can go even further beyond.
Ooh, I can prepare more spells now. Yay!
Alright, but to answer your question, May, how you multi-class? Did you figure that out,
Yeah,
or
I
do you
got
need help
it, I
still?
think. Pretty sure I got it.
Okay.
So I'm a level 1 barbarian, 8 monk.
Yeah, you only
Oh,
get
by the
the
way, after that fight, everyone,
yeah, everyone got a level
right?
up. So you're
Yeah.
going to be level 8 monk and level 9 level 1 barbarian.
Let's say level 9 barbarian. What
Yeah,
the
I was
fuck?
about to say.
So wait, you said a level 8 monk and a level 1 barbarian?
Yeah, that's your
Yes,
level.
sir.
That's,
Okay, yeah, got
that's
it.
the level that you
Awesome.
get.
It allows you to control your rage.
Yes, I can control my rage.
Just like his father.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, don't say that to Triton.
Oh. Oh.
say that. You're testing it. I cast
Glass
my rage.
house,
I'm not-
Forrest.
Hey, I said that out of character. Mikhail's still busy consoling.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna cast my IRL rage charge.
Forrest,
Beast mode.
Forrest,
Yes.
Mikhail, glass house. Daddy issues all the way around. Don't even.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's throwing stones? He is exactly the type of person to throw stones in a glass house. What are you
Yeah, he has one. He should know.
he does.
Mikhail.
Fuck you. No, I won't.
Mikhail. The sense that you get that an anemone is safe, a tentacle comes out to caress her cheek to give reassurance that it's all over now. You get the feeling that it was acting upon your feelings.
I I kind of pick up the lion plushie that got abandoned during the scuffle, and I hand it over to Anemone and give her like a little pat on the head, tussling her hair. Give me a second. All right.
She'll take it and she'll kind of hold it, looking a little, honestly, a little shell-shocked. But she nods.
I'll be right back. And he's gonna go over to Triton. Now that the child is calm, it's time to see if the other panicking person is calm. He's gonna slowly reach a hand up to Triton's shoulder and, like, lightly touch it.
Triton flinches a little bit. He recoils, and then he's looking at you with panic. His eyes widen. You can see through his goggles. His eyes are, his pupils have like shrunken. He's looking at you with fear and anger.
Are you all right?
What the hell is that?
That was Triton. Was that too quiet?
No, we heard you.
I heard you. I'm trying to think of what to say next, if anything.
He's just sitting there, like, stewing in his own rage.
Tweaking.
I'm gonna tail in the face.
What?
The classic solution.
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
I'm worrying about it.
He said he was gonna punch you in the face.
I'm gonna cast Iron Fist's ult.
Oh no. Help! The backline needs help!
Help!
Cloak and Dagger needs help!
What the fuck does Iron Fist say in his ult? Like, become the dragon or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or the Dragon Unleashed.
Yeah,
Some
that's
Dragon
right.
Unleashed type shit.
Triton doesn't say anymore. He's just hyperventilating. He's breathing heavy. He's just backed himself into a corner. He's gonna put his hands over his head. He's gonna cover his face.
And Mikhail is going to look openly concerned for someone other than Anemone for the first time.
At this point in time, I would like to do a thing
Okay.
to try and rest my boy's soul.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to do I'm going to use this. It is called Wholeness of Body, where I can use it once per long rest as an action to regain 24 P. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to use this as a de-stressor. So he's just going to like take a deep breath in. And he healed up to max HP. He's going to breathe out. Close his eyes. And go to sleep.
just like that.
Yeah.
Or stalking.
He just put himself to sleep for a minute. He needs his rest. Just
Skibidi slumber.
leave him alone.
Leave that little guy alone.
What are you gonna do in it? Ah!
He just a EB.
Ugh.
Max sleep.
Evie and Neeby to sleepy.
Is Varis done with his king of a breakfast?
Yeah, it's not that big. It was bacon, egg, and hash brown. That's like average brekkie. Yeah,
Get out.
He'll like wave and put 10 GP on the counter before heading back.
That's so much.
What do you think, we can just spend money because we have it? It doesn't even cost that much. Pick that money back up right now.
He doesn't care.
Mikhail's hair like stands on end, and he's like, "I sense someone spending way too much money.
Just happened.
Something just happened."
Something just happened. You stingy bastard. He's just being nice.
Bro clearly did not grow up poor, and it shows.
If anything, well, no, he fucking did. If
No,
anything, the reason
it's-
why he's being generous is for that exact reason.
It's like the opposite. As soon as like you grow up poor and then you get like you have adult money, it's like, oh, now I get to spend all of this money because I didn't get to spend it when I was younger.
Well, he's dropping 10 GP because this person made like a really nice breakfast for him at like the crack of dawn. He's tipping them.
Those hash browns were in
for a
fact
tip.
crispy.
Besides, he has the meal would have cost
That's like tipping someone 100 when they build you for a $20 breakfast.
the meal would have cost him like what? How much?
Probably not even 1 GP.
Not even 1 GP. That's what I'm saying.
We caused
but he has-
inflation.
He's gonna try selling like one of the pieces of jewelry today for 2K, so it's like a drop in the bucket anyways. Yeah, so he's gonna get back. We all alive in here? Oh, you're alive. That's
I'm alive due
thought-
to a healing potion, and I am feeling great. And the knight just passes out.
Well, I suppose that's good. I really thought they were dead after what I had seen. Oh well. Anywho, are we thinking about leaving today? We have been in Dragon Guard for a while.
Mikhail kind of a little bit out of it as he like shakes his head.
I am. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't a bit apprehensive about going myself after hearing what was happening through the Sending Stone.
To be entirely transparent, I never once trusted the mayor even when he was giving us the assignment.
I didn't really feel any one way or the other.
No one is that cheery unless they have demons.
Varis is gonna like raise an eyebrow at you. I feel like you're referring to something with that. That statement sounds a bit charged.
Mikhail's gonna like slowly turn to Varis with a raised eyebrow.
What? I didn't say anything. In any case, even if we did try and go back to make sure they were okay, it would be several days' travel, and if they were actually dead, there wouldn't be much of a point. We're just gonna have to hope they can fend for themselves. Besides, I don't really care enough about them to bother going back.
Question is, if we manage to find a way to either fulfill the mayor's request or not, do we actually bring that information back to a potentially dangerous person?
I suppose that's fair. Well, I suppose we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm more so doing this out of principle than anything, now that I have this ludicrous amount of money, assuming I can actually sell all of this. Which I was going to try and sell at least one of these today, just so I have some cash on hand, rather than just dropping one of these on somebody's table.
We, comrade, we.
I do have a couple of extras, but he like glances over at Nysiphaeia. I feel like you would just eat these. Do you have any use for money?
Oh.
Varis is saying, I have a couple. I have a couple more of these, but I don't know if you actually need these. You don't buy anything, do you?
No, I don't have need of precious metals. No.
I figured not. Right, just making sure. Triton, you got your share, didn't you?
He's still conked out.
Nah,
that's right.
he's muttering at this point. He can hear you guys. He's not like in a deep sleep. He's just kind of lightly asleep, just to like, you know those like where you no, no, he'd never. Not yet.
What?
All right, DM, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I plan on killing Mikhail like next
No!
Tuesday.
No!
Shit!
No!
I'm joking. It's fine. It's fine. Unless.
Fucking unless.
So Triton's muttering and is like, I thought we'd agreed to distribute it with everyone.
Yeah, that's why I was making sure that you got your share.
Yeah, I got my share. I grabbed the 2 pieces of jewelry I needed. The rest is yours to distribute.
All right, sounds good. And Mikhail, you have some as well, I presume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then looks like we're square. Actually, he's gonna toss a necklace over to Anemone.
Anemone. She's got a crown.
Yeah, she's got a crown.
You gave her an oversized crown.
Yeah.
I spoiled my child because she is my child. Thank you very much.
She doesn't need
Because
a cool
I saw like
uncle.
11 pieces of jewelry, and I want to round it out to 10. So
I don't like uneven numbers here. Take this necklace.
But as you kind of throw it, she does.
yeah, Anemone now has a 2K necklace.
She does flinch back as it gets thrown onto the bed. She's still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
I get down so that I'm on like eye level height with her, and I like quietly say, Anemone, do you want to go outside and practice magic?
Hell yeah. Okay, so she's kind of gonna look at you for a second, and then she's gonna realize what you just said and vigorously nod her head as she like gently sets her stuffed lion in the pillow area of the bed as she like stands up.
As she does, I'm gonna take out the bag of holding that I have and make sure that I remove all of my items from it, and then toss it into the middle of the floor and point at it. Burn that while I'm gone.
Triton's gonna like walk closer to Mikhail sheepishly. Can I take along with you?
Sure. Your instruction might be helpful. I'm no good at teaching children.
I'm not very adept at magic either, but I think this will be a learning. This will be a great learning. Shit. What's the word? Fuck. Never mind.
Opportunity?
Yes. Great learning opportunity. That's a word.
Best of luck to you lot with that. I'm gonna go and sell one of these. And he's gonna walk out and go into the main square to go and see if there's a place where someone will accept this 2,000 GPPs of jewelry.
Maybe
Alright.
you go back to the guy that tried to punch Anemone and be like, hey, you want to give me some gold for this?
No fucking way.
See how he
It's
reacts.
still on my shit list. I might pay him a
God.
visit.
Alright. What's Faye doing? Is Faye gonna stay in the room with the knight or gonna tag along with one of the others? Schiene!
What?
What's Faye doing?
What
Is she-
do you, the character, want to do?
Yeah, you want to tag along with Mikhail and the learning magic group, or go with Varis in the selling group, or stay at the room?
Sure. I'm gonna tag with the learning magic group.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. The knight is going to stay in bed unless she's told otherwise.
No, she deserves that rest. I'm
Wait.
not taking that from her.
Wait, Varis is going to the market, unarmed, alone, and defenseless.
He's not unarmed and he's not defenseless.
But he's alone.
Oh my
But
god.
he's
fine.
alone.
It's not like he's going
Fine,
to
he
die.
has lived here before.
He's gonna
has
get
lived
mugged.
He's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get
what
mugged.
mugger? Fucking
The merchant.
Mikhail.
Oh. Mikhail's gang is like, nah, we're chill with this fucker.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
So
say
yeah, I'm gonna try and find like an area that's less crowded.
it's very early in the morning, so there's like nobody out and about, so the walkways and alleyways are relatively clear.
Alright. I'm gonna take out the free wand that Anemone got from the magic card.
If you want,
I just have it labeled as an arcane focus.
if you want, you can roll Arcana to see what type of wand it is, because I figured it out.
You got it! Just give me a second to fucking pull up my character sheet, because I'm still in the middle of leveling up.
Oh god damn.
10.
I'd say that you would know what this is. It is an anti-magic arcanon wand.
A what?
I'll send it to you.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
It's just its specialty. It's not to say she can't cast other magic with it, but until she picks a fucking class, she's kinda screwed.
It's gonna be kind of hard to practice casting with this. But Mikhail's gonna shrug, and he is actually going to hand her the wand that was hers, because who knows, maybe she'll learn how to use it for other stuff. And he's going to explain the main purpose of this wand. It's mostly to counteract magic, so if you're going up against dangerous spellcasters, this will be helpful. But once you become more attuned to your wand, you should be able to use it without any sort of effort. It will become more than its original purpose. As he pulls out his own, and he's going to try and teach her a basic cantrip of yeah, let's fucking teach her prestidigitation.
Oh boy. Alright.
Because trying to teach her an attacking spell might end in disaster.
I'm just gonna have her roll Arcana to see if she gets it. Holy shit. 18. Yeah, she gets
Natural
it.
20? Awesome.
Like, you see her, like, follow you exactly, and she's able to cast, prestidigitation. I can't say that word. And she actually cleans herself up from whatever fucking happened back there. And she looks at you all excited.
He's so proud. I mean, he's got like a small smile on his face, so he's not able to convey how proud he is, but he's so proud!
Triton is calmly writing notes and watching.
Nysiphaeia is seemingly magicking runes onto her bow, but she gives a nod and quite possibly the friendliest, albeit the smallest smile you've ever seen her make.
Faye, do you know any healing magic?
I do.
Do you think you might be able to help me teach it to her? I've never learned a healing spell in my life.
I could try. But the way I have learned how to use magic might be different to your way.
It's alright.
She knows cure wounds. She knows it as a ranger. So her way of explaining it would probably be very much focused on nature itself, on manipulating the weave without like making it your own, using what is already there but not reforming. At least that's my understanding. That's my understanding of the difference here.
Okay. So it would be under nature rather than... I mean, it could be under both.
It's more like use the magic of the world as it exists without changing it or making it your own, like a wizard would. You don't chain the magic to your spell book. you just slightly weave what already is there. That's her understanding of it.
So, as like Anemone's listening, she's kind of thinking, and then you actually see the light of healing magic as she casts it, and she's able to cast it successfully.
Quite impressive.
Am I able to tell if she's casting it through, like, arcane means or through wisdom?
This... You can roll Arcana or History for this.
Let's see. I'll roll Arcana because I have better stuff in that and because I know what the thing is. 12!
Well, you're able to remember from when your first wand had overloaded in the sewers. Then you make the connection that you can definitely sense that she has untapped magical potential. And that untapped magical potential is probably what overloaded your wand in the first place.
She's a sorcerer.
Mikhail's gonna kind of, like, snort a little bit and chuckle, and he's, like, gonna hide his face.
She's gonna...
You're a wizard, Harry.
She's gonna look up at you
If it doesn't
confused.
say...
I'm going to take the wand from her hands and encourage her to try and cast using her regular motions and verbal components without the wand. I'm testing something.
Okay. Let's see. Ugh. Unfortunately, that's a 4. So,
I'm gonna have her try again.
So she fails the first time, and she kind of looks at you before trying again. And she's able to slightly get it. You can definitely see there's something there, and that she can definitely do it. But it's very weak in comparison to without the wand. Probably because she's so young.
Alright. That makes sense. I'm gonna give her back the wand, and I'm gonna teach her a spell that she can actually learn, so it has to be a weaker spell. I'm gonna teach her Cause Fear, because I think that'd be funny.
Oh god. Okay.
And I'm gonna glance over at Triton and Nysiphaeia. Would either of you like to volunteer?
For
Sorry, I
what,
took my headphones
exactly?
off for a second. What did I miss?
Mikhail is asking if either of them would like to volunteer themselves for this next spell.
What's the spell?
I mean, they don't know, but
Okay, so Triton's gonna stand up and he's gonna hold his hand up excitedly.
okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
And he's gonna instruct Triton to stand over here by the water.
All right. I don't know what this is about, but I'll help out.
And then I'm gonna lean down next to Anemone and describe how I would cast Cause Fear. And part of that is through imagining the kind of anxiety and fear that you have felt from previous combat experiences and channeling that emotion and energy into the wand until it projects out towards the person that you're casting it at.
Alright. She's going to attempt to... My dice keep, like, rolling off of my notebook. Because I'm trying not to fucking... That's only a 10, so I don't think that would work.
Well, I mean, technically, they have to roll a save for Cause Fear, but...
Okay, so she shoots the spell off at you, Triton. You have to do a save. What is the save?
But the save would This spell save DC is based off of their stat sheets, but since this is her first time casting, the DC would probably be based on how hard you think it might be. So, like, if it's
5.
really easy to resist this particular spell, it would be like a 5.
Yeah, 5. So go ahead and okay, Triton, roll a d20 for me.
Fail.
Roll a what?
D20.
D20? Oh, okay. Alright.
Fail.
Yeah, here
Fail.
goes.
Fail.
That's a 10.
Shit!
So you feel the
Damn it!
effects of some type of spell, like it's kind of nagging at the back of your head, but then it kind of like goes away, like it didn't really do anything.
Mikhail's gonna like pipe up. Anything?
I mean, I have a slight headache now, but other than that, was that the intention?
No, but it's something.
All right. Yeah, it's something, I guess.
We'll keep
Good job.
practicing. That one has been very helpful when I needed to get out of a bind at your age.
Hey, real quick, what did you try to do to me?
And he's gonna beckon Triton to come back over.
All right.
The spell is meant to cause fear in the afflicted. The intent is to make them afraid of you so that their only option is to run. It's been a very good spell for first-time casters. It helps them avoid conflict without directly damaging someone, and once the spell wears off, they're not traumatized for life.
Oh.
He's trying to make it sound better than it actually is.
All right. I guess. I mean, lucky me, but like it was a good try, I guess. Wow. I wish you'd have told me sooner.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's fine. I just got a little slight headache from the back of my head.
Mikhail's gonna shoot a slight glare over at Fea. Can I repeat that?
A coward's magic.
Uh-oh.
Elaborate.
Only a coward must rely on forcing their opponent to run away.
Interesting. So when you shoot bows at unarmed people and they run away, that's cowardly?
It was their choice to run away, wasn't it? But in your case it wasn't. After all, a bow is useless in close range. They can always try their luck in charge. I trust in my abilities enough to not force them to run away. Let them come. Let them try. Besides, it allows me to not be completely defenseless in situations such as this one. And she's going to cast silence on basically in the middle of the group.
Shit. Alright.
Just so you know what it does.
Okay.
Well, it's basically what Anemone does anyway, so. He kind of just looks around, like, and shrugs, like, what the fuck?
Mikhail is going to smile, knowing what,
So what does happen, though, I would like to say this because fucking cool. So this entire morning she's been, like, etching these slightly, basically drawing runes into her bow and her armor with a finger, and they look like they're made out of light. They're very, very faint, when she casts this, her bow, the runes kind of flare up a little bit, and then immediately all of the sounds of the city just cease. It becomes deathly silent. And she stares right down at Mikhail with that predatory smile of hers.
Mikhail is going to take note of the silence. It's a bit calming, considering how noisy Dragon Guard can be. But he kind of turns back to Nysiphaeia and smiles, pulling out his wand. And he's going to cast Ice Knife at the shrapnel over here, making a point to narrowly miss Nysiphaeia. Because it doesn't require a verbal component to cast. Just somatic and material, which are both covered.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll for that? I'm
No.
just assuming.
No, you're good. As it goes off and it hits some shrapnel, Anemone kind of looks between the two, like, oh shit, this is happening, and she tries to push her way between you both, and push you guys apart. Like, stop fighting! Stop it!
Mikhail will sigh, which is inaudible because silence, and put his wand away.
He chuckles. It's quiet, and gives him a nod. There is a degree of respect in the motion, and then the runes on her bow just dissipate again into nothingness, and the sound resumes.
I'm never helpless.
Fair. But plenty of magic requires spoken word.
Plenty. It's also part of
Also-
the reason why I learned how to do this. And he's going to take out one of his daggers and throw it at another piece of shrapnel right next to the broken ice shards that are melting.
Anemone is gonna give you a kind of squinting look, like, stop it.
Alright. I'll stop breaking trash. Scout's honor. He kind of says that sarcastically.
She gives you a look for a second, but then she she's like, fine, and shakes her head a little bit and gives you back the wand.
There is a point to be said, though. A mage which cannot defend him or herself when it comes to close encounters is just about as good as dead. Which is a good point to raise. Perhaps you should teach the little one how to handle whatever toothpick of a weapon you know how to handle.
Hand-to-hand combat is vital, as I've learned. And he kind of rubs his shoulder a little bit. Do you want to try that next? As he kind of looks down at Anemone.
She kind of looks up and shrugs. She does not look like she's very strong. Not sure how well she'd perform in hand-to-hand combat.
He'll nod and go over, pick up his dagger, and hand it to her.
She's gonna take it, and then she's gonna be like, and stand weird, like the first time that she tried to do a fighting stance. It's so entirely wrong.
I'm immediately taking out... I'm using my wand as a little pointer stick, and I'm tapping the parts of her body that need correcting. So I'll lightly smack the back of her knees, straighten up your knees, widen your stance. Your arms are too shaky. Pull them out a little bit. Don't leave yourself exposed. Hands up closer to your face. There you go. That's better.
And then she looks at you like, who am I fighting? Like, as she looks between the three of you in her new fighting stance.
Triton, you're the expert in hand-to-hand combat. Any pointers?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I guess I could do that real quick. What you want to do is you want to get in a, you want to get in a fighting stance by holding your hands in front of your face like a boxer. You know what a boxer is, right? He's gonna do a little boxer's dance.
She shakes her head. She has no idea what you're talking about.
All right, let me show you. So Triton's gonna hold his forearms in front of his like face, right? And he's balling his hands in a fist. You know how like boxers guard themselves for like a direct punch. He's
Yeah.
gonna hold his arms up like, and he's just gonna like start punching the air while keeping his guard.
Oos, 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 oos.
Yes. Oos, oos. Now you try.
Okay, she'll try. Let's see.
Go on, punch the air.
Yeah, punch the air. No,
Let's
nothing
see
bad.
which one of us three she ends up hitting.
Punch the air. Punch the air. Punch
How much damage
me.
do you do to the air?
Punch Mikhail. Punch Mikhail. He deserves it.
So she's gonna go to punch the air. She rolled a dirty 20, so whoever, you know what,
Nice.
Mikhail, your kneecap gone. You've never felt
Oh,
it.
his kneecap.
Yeah.
Damn.
She intentionally aimed low for my fucking knees? Jesus.
To be
Oh,
fair,
she
for
wasn't-
her it's probably eye level.
Yeah,
She's
that's
10!
she's eye level is like the
All right, kid,
chest,
you-
but
Like a little bit around my waist is her eye level.
yeah.
All right, kid, you look like you can punch hard, but you're missing the form. So I'm Triton's gonna walk to Mikhail, and he's gonna reel back. You want to punch like this, and he's gonna punch Mikhail in the face.
Actually, the face? Alright.
Yes, actually the face.
I mean, when she hit him in the kneecaps, he did, like, bend a little bit. He almost collapsed. He was not expecting her to go for the knee.
Let's see.
How much damage am I taking?
Let's see. Does
like
20
20.
hit? Does a dirty 20
Yeah!
Another dirty 20.
Right.
Oh my god. You only take like 3 damage from
Feel like
her.
you're-
She's not very strong.
I
That's
feel like you're,
11
I feel like you're not so much taking damage as your bag's gonna be hitting the ground.
No. No, Mikhail takes the punch and he, to your guys' surprise, does not look as pained as he did in the previous combats. Looks like he can actually take a hit and, like, keep going for once.
Right, see? Sorry if I hit you too hard. I didn't mean to do that.
No. No, it was good for
Is that your molar?
What?
Was that a bloody tooth?
No. I don't... He's gonna, like, bend down and look. No,
she's
just
gonna
blood.
she's
You
gonna
don't have a concussion, do you?
she's gonna take out her little notebook and writing utensil and kind of write on it and then hold it up to you, Mikhail, and it's gonna be like, I'm sorry I punched you in the knee. It looked like it hurt.
He's gonna lean in close and smile and whisper, he doesn't need to know that.
All right, did you see the demonstration, or do I need to do it again? Did you learn something from that interaction?
She's gonna put away her
Oh, you didn't see it.
her-
Right, throw another one.
her writing utensil and like hold her hands out, like waving them, like, yeah, I saw it, it's fine. You don't need to do it again.
All right, now you try.
And then she's gonna look up at Mikhail like, should I?
He's gonna open his arms. He's gonna
Oh.
he's gonna open his arms up as if he wants her to hit him.
Okay. That's a 16.
It's a what?
16?
Yeah, 16.
16? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's awesome! That's progress!
Progress.
As she punches you and it kind of hurts a little bit, but it's like, again, not even like 3 damage.
Not even.
3 damage.
She has a negative
She's
in
not
her.
a monk by any means.
No, she has a -1 in strength, so take.
How much damage do I take? 3?
Yeah.
3. Got it.
I mean, that's how much damage I do with my unarmed strikes, so like...
Think you left a bruise?
And I've got a strength of +2, so...
She's gonna roll
That's great, kid, you're
insight.
winning.
She doesn't believe you.
On what? Inside of what?
It's like what happens when you accidentally bonk your knee on the coffee table, like, oh, ow! That's gonna leave a mark.
She doesn't. She doesn't believe. She feels like you're patronizing her and that she didn't actually hurt you, and that's what she's rolling insight on. She got a 16.
All right. I mean, I want to say, well, let's see.
I mean, you could roll deception to contest it.
Yeah.
If you really don't think that she would know.
Well, to be fair, I do think she would have left a bruise, like a very small bruise that's not very noticeable.
One of
But
those bruises that you wake
could I
up and you're
roll a
like, how'd they get
persuasion?
this?
Sure.
I could roll a persuasion instead because I'm not lying.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Persuasion, please be persuaded. I got a.
A what?
That's a 1.
A natural 1.
She kind of.
Well, believe it or not, kid, I did take I do believe I got bruised here.
She
I'm
looks.
I'm not going to show you though.
She slowly looks up at Mikhail and kind of shakes her head a little bit.
What? I'm telling the truth. You got to believe me, I swear.
Mikhail's gonna smile and hold his hand out for the knife.
She'd give it back. She's not gonna use this. Hopefully.
Probably. But we do need some kind of contingency for her, is what he's thinking. He's going to take off his ring of spell slinging. And he's gonna give it to her.
Oh god.
As he, like, gets down on one knee and he, like, hands her this little 2-fingered ring. Alright, so every evening before I go to bed, if I have the energy, I cast a spell and it's able to go into this. Now I need you to be able to attune to this item in order to use it, but essentially, you're going to be using the same things that I've taught you on casting spells. But whatever spells are already stored in the ring will be cast in its place.
She's gonna glance at it and then up at you and nod as she's listening.
And he's explaining, like, the dangers of using Fireball and Scorching Ray, and, like, focusing your energy, and to not use this unless it's an absolute emergency and no one's there to help. In the unlikely event that I'm not around, this should be your last resort if you think that you are in serious danger.
And she hesitates for a moment, but she nods, understanding, but she doesn't really want to think about that scenario.
And he's gonna, like, sit down cross-legged. Right, so, now that you have the ring on, the main part of attuning to an item like this, you have to close your eyes and focus and center yourself. You have to feel the kind of magic that's moving throughout the object. You have to feel the energy and you need to connect to it. Whether it be mentally or physically. And hopefully she's able to attune to the ring of spell slinging.
She does, she does what you're doing, and she listens as she closes her eyes and tries to attune to it, and nothing happens for a second, but then she opens her eyes and then kind of shrugs a little bit. I guess it worked, because nothing bad happened.
Is she able to tell if it worked, or is she kind of like having a hard time?
I would say that you could tell that it worked, but she doesn't fully know because, again, she's inexperienced with magic. So.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to nod and walk over to her side. Alright, I want you to aim your hand over here and tap the ring with 2 fingers on this hand and try to focus on the scorching ray that you know is stored in here.
Oh boy, okay. It's a 9. So
what's gonna happen, DM?
So, like, she tries to do it, and it doesn't do anything at first, and then she, like, kind of looks at it and looks at you, and then aims it again and tries to do it again, like, hitting it a little more aggressively this time, and it recoils and shoves her back into Nysiphaeia as it shoots off the scorching ray straight into one of the railings, and it starts a fire.
The railing's like singed a little bit. There's a little bit of fire left on it.
The kid is like, what is the?
It's almost like she tripped and like fell into you.
Yeah.
She recoils. She gets recoiled.
Yeah, she's got recoil. It's like shooting a laser cannon, but you're 10 years old.
Does she stumble in any way that makes it seem like maybe I should catch her, or is it
maybe?
No, maybe. Is it, or is it more just like the kid just gets lifted up to eye level with Nysiphaeia with just one hand that just grabs onto the clothes and effortlessly lifts her up to eye level. Everything all right, little one?
She kind of like.
Mind you, she's still like 8'1", so the kid is really high off the ground now from her perspective.
She had closed her eyes when the initial recoil happened, but she like opens her eyes and blinks and like looks around, looks down, looks at Nysiphaeia. And she nods, giving a thumbs up and a small smile.
Mikhail is beaming. He's like, "You did it! You casted a spell!"
The kid is gently-ish set back down on the floor.
Mikhail immediately picks her up by the arms. "You did it! You did it!"
And she's
Look at that!
She's smiling. She's all excited. Like, I know magic. Fuck yes.
And he's gonna like spin her around as he's like smiling and just like really happy. And then eventually he sets her back down. Right. So that was Scorching Ray. Now that you know what that feels like, just try to remember that for next time. I'm going to put another one in there, but again, don't cast it unless you absolutely need to.
She's gonna nod and give you back the ring. For now.
You're not gonna hold on to it?
She's gonna take out her notebook and write in it and then hold it up to you again. And she's like, I have you. Why do I need that?
Oh, my Sheila.
My Sheila!
Mikhail kind of like, his facial expression like softens a little bit, and the really bright smile kind of like, it calms, but he's not like unhappy. It's just kind of like this small shift in his eyes and in his smile. Suppose you do. And he kind of like pats the kid on the head and takes the item back. Well, suppose that's enough vandalism for one day.
All right. And Noah, you saw my message, right?
Oh, I still need to sell the thing, the necklace.
Yes. That is what I messaged you about.
Well, you know what that means. We're going underground.
He's getting mugged! I knew it!
All right.
He's just like, oh, well, shit. Let's look for this place. I know it's here somewhere.
Are you looking for the black market?
Yeah.
Anemone knows where it is.
He's not going to assume that Anemone knows where it is. He's looking for this shit by himself.
I'm gonna assume that eventually you stumble across the party in an alleyway. The rest. So you're just gonna see all of them huddled in an alleyway as you come through one side.
I like to imagine that he was like walking along the fucking coast and he sees like a distant scorching ray shooting the fucking balcony railing off of the goddamn hinges and into the water. What the fuck is going on here?
I see things are going well on this front.
She's gonna run over to Varis and write really like fast in her notebook and hold it up to him. I learned magic. I learned magic. I learned how to do magic. Like over and over. Like she's really excited.
Well, you're certainly happy about that. Good for you. He like rubs an Anemone on the head.
She's gonna smile and put
Good
away her writing stuff. And Triton is gone. Triton is not with you guys anymore.
And he's gonna be like,
Where the fuck did he
in other
go?
news, in other news, would you happen to know where the black market is by any chance? Like he says this like as a joke, like he doesn't expect anybody to know.
Anemone's gonna look at
Mikhail's
Mikhail
gonna point at Anemone.
and then look up at Varis. And she's gonna nod.
He's like, we're gonna turn around, and then he like looks back at everybody like, what? Wait, you can't be serious.
She takes out her notebook again and shows it, and writes something in it, and then shows you. I took Mikhail there when I first met him. That's what's written.
He like blinks at the page. Well, okay, sure. Lead the way, I guess.
Yeah, let's just bring the kid back to the black market. Okay.
She'll be fine. She's got us. And I know 4th level spells now.
It's fine. Surely nobody's going to mess
Oh.
with the little girl who's being followed around by an 8-foot tall woman with a bow that's large, with a sword that's larger than most people.
And
You can just take me to the entrance. It's fine. I'll just be in and out.
as you all are about to start walking, Triton rejoins you all.
There you are.
Sorry, I'm texting. I don't know how to spell grief. I got it.
Grief.
Yep.
Grief.
All right, hello everyone. I just got off the sending stone with my girlfriend. I had something that I wanted to tell you, but unfortunately, the cards are not in my favor. Speaking of cards, I draw 3
No!
cards from the deck.
No! That's right, pot of greed.
Oh,
Christ.
go to the fucking black market,
I do
all of
have-
you.
have the card.
Go to the market, you goddamn heathens.
fine.
I don't have a map for the black market, so you get to use your imagination. So
Yay.
as the sun starts to get higher in the sky and time passes, she leads you all to the black market the same way that she had led Mikhail the first time, so some of you have a little bit harder time than others. Mainly Nysiphaeia and Triton, because some of these spaces are a little small. But eventually you guys get there.
I hate places.
She has to just bend her neck sideways completely just to fit in the places.
But you all get there through a side alley, and it's a little busy. But not as busy as when Mikhail had gone the first time.
Alright. Nice. Good. Okay, well, time to look for a place to sell this thing as he's like twirling the necklace around in his finger. He's gonna click his boot to speed and run off.
Whoa. Can I catch you before that happens?
He's gonna grab him by the scuff of his leg. It'll drive him by like his shirt.
Yeah, Mikhail's gonna be like, hold on there. You haven't been to the black market before, have you?
I was mostly on the surface. Yes, I haven't been here before. I'm sure I'll be fine, though.
Exactly, and here you go twirling around your goods in open air, expecting not to be pickpocketed? Or straight up stolen?
If anything, me twirling it around means I'll be able to see it way easier when someone tries to take it off my hands.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Can I roll sleight of hand to see if I can steal one of the pieces of jewelry from Varis?
Oh no, I'm infecting everyone.
Please, chef.
Oh.
He's holding one of the 10 in his hand, and he has the other 9 are in his backpack.
I'm gonna try and steal from your backpack. Can I do this, chef?
Give it a shot.
Backpack.
Aw.
Backpack.
Yeah, give it a shot, but Varis, if you
Okay.
want to roll perception, or if you don't think
I
he
don't
would
have to roll
notice.
shit. My passive perception is 20.
I got a 22.
Damn it!
You have to roll something.
Nah, you already proclaimed that he doesn't have to roll shit.
Besides,
Tough luck.
this would use passive perception anyways, something
Yeah.
like this.
It's like a trap.
So what happens is you immediately see Anemone reach for your bag, and she kind of pulls her hand away as she notices that she was caught. And
Triton's giant fucking hand just reaching into his back, undetected.
Blind spot.
He's doing like that Drax move where it's like, if I move slowly, they can't see me.
Anemone basically
And it
causes
worked.
Yeah.
distraction.
Ironically, Varis is paying so much attention to the one in his hand, he wasn't paying attention to the ones that were in his bag.
Mikhail. Mikhail's kind of like chuckling as he like looks at Anemone with like an approving nod.
What's so funny?
Oh,
Still like
nothing.
spinning the necklace.
Don't worry about it.
Triton is like, he's got his mouth agape, and he's looking at the thing that's in his head, like he's looking at his bald fist, and he's looking back at you.
Mikhail shares that glance with Triton as he's still smiling.
It's never nothing. He turns around.
Triton quickly holds his fist behind his back.
narrows his eyebrows.
He's looking around, trying not to make eye contact with Varis.
You know, I see your points, but if you really wanted an extra one, you could have just asked.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Wanna bet?
Not really.
Right, my point exactly. Anyway, sure, whatever. You can keep that one if you want.
I'm telling the truth. There's nothing going on. Lying.
Deception.
He like turns back around to you before he was going to leave again and gives you this look like you are full of shit.
I got a 3 in deception.
I'm not even gonna give you the charisma roll. He knows you're full of shit.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Consider my point made. Have fun losing all your stuff.
He's gonna pull all of the necklaces out of the bag and hold on.
Oh my god.
all the ruffians around like, look, free money.
I know! That's what I'm expecting to happen. But I'm not following him in per se, but I will be going into the black market with Anemone and sitting on the sidelines to see what happens.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna hold all of these in my one hand to make a point. I'll fight off everyone in this goddamn market if I have to.
Make a point that you're filthy rich and you.
Where is he?
Vulnerable?
Where is he?
Oh my god.
Oh
I
man.
cannot
Somebody
see
help
gets
me.
robbed.
Now he's gonna dash off.
Hold on, what were you saying, Faye?
Get
Who
the fuck
cares
out
if
of
he
here.
gets robbed? So long as I don't have to stay any longer in these cramped spaces.
They sell body parts in the black market.
Probably rotting.
Anemone
No,
makes
Fresh. I would know.
Anemone makes a face and like kind of shakes her head a little bit, like gross.
Disgustingly fresh.
So yeah, Triton, you have one extra piece of jewelry worth 2,000.
Thank you.
Anemone whenever body part trade.
Yeah, she was there. She was there. Don't know if
Yeah.
a kid should have seen that, but whatever. Mikhail.
Father of the year.
No, you're gonna
Best dad up there with Goku and Homer Simpson.
you're actually gonna see somebody walking through the black market you recognize. You haven't talked to since.
You're fucking kidding me!
He's back.
Let's
No,
go. He's returned.
no, it's just Leto. It's not. It's not Kathos.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was
I was
going.
like, what is Kathos doing here?
No,
I thought he
I
was
can't-
a part of the team.
Oh, shopping. What do you mean?
You'll see Leto as he's doing his rounds. He doesn't seem to he doesn't seem to notice you yet.
Mikhail, after seeing Leto, has notably lost any joy that was in his face as he looks a little bit like his usual self, which is stony faced and a little bit pouty.
Anemone is gonna notice and kind of tug on your cloak and point at Leto's direction.
What, you want me to follow him?
She's gonna shrug like he was nice, so.
Mm. Mikhail's gonna sigh and lift up his cloak. Alright, you know the drill.
She hides in the cloak again.
Get in.
And be especially careful with all your new things.
She's already stored away all of them.
And he's going to go follow Leto with Anemone in tow.
He's kind of chilling on one of the.
Anyways, Varis!
Yeah, the cars. Go ahead, try to sell your shit, I dare you.
I want to see how this shakes out for Varis. I am
Strut your
frothing
stuff,
at the
my guy.
mouth.
Bro is running around at 17 feet per second.
You actually get quite a few glances as you're running through. But you eventually do find a jewelry stand.
Excuse me, sorry, coming through. Ah, there we go. Like, as he like skids over.
The sonic stopping sound.
Yeah. Just the person I'm looking for. Tosses all 9 of them onto the counter.
The guy kind of like glances up from his notebook a little bit, kind of like, what the fuck? Like, not caring. And then down at the jewelry.
Listen, I know you're not paid enough to ask questions.
I wasn't going to ask any questions. Are you here to sell? That is the only question I am paid to ask.
That's what I thought. Yes, I am.
Fine. He throws the notebook behind him and starts inspecting the jewelry with, like, a bunch of different tools. And I don't think each of the pieces of jewelry was like 2,000 GP each. I don't remember. I think it just equaled
It's
out.
2K for each of them.
Is it? Fuck.
For each individual piece of jewelry, not like for each individual gem on the jewelry.
Yeah.
I have 9 like necklaces that are each worth 2K.
After
Not like the parts of them are worth 2K.
Yeah. After a bit, he kind of sighs and, are you really trying to sell me these?
Okay, what'd they say?
He's going to look at you as if he doesn't believe that they're real, and he's going to lean back into his chair and be like, are you really trying to sell me these? I
Let
bet
me guess, you think they aren't real. Those tools work, don't they?
they work.
And verdict?
I could give you, I don't know, 1,000 GP for 3.
He's like visibly disappointed. I call bullshit.
And I spot somebody who's never been at the black market before.
Touche. He's gonna insight.
What are you trying to find out?
Are you a cop, kid?
If this guy is bullshitting me.
Yeah, go ahead.
15.
Yet, you can tell that he's just trying to make a quick buck and screw you.
You can try again. I know those aren't worth nearly that little.
Oh, really? How much were you hoping to get?
Oh, 2,000 each. If that's not in your price range, I can give you 1 instead of all 9.
Good luck finding anybody that's going
I
to
don't
pay
need to
that.
sell off all of these.
Because I doubt anybody here would be willing to give you just 2,000 out of pocket just to deal with this.
Well, what? You were saying 1,000 for 3? You would have been coughing up 3,000 if I gave away all 9 of these. I don't see the issue.
The issue is that I'm not a bank. I make my money. Same way you want to make yours, except I run this stand. And I run it here in the black market, which you are unfamiliar with. I'm willing to bet that this is your first time trying to sell.
So that's a no from you then?
No. Try selling your trinkets elsewhere.
Fine. I will take my services elsewhere. He'll pick the necklaces up off of the table and go to leave.
He's not gonna stop you. But you do notice
he's gonna
that...
count them.
Yeah, good. Let me see. Yeah, no. You're good. But you do notice that a lot of people are starting to look at you.
Am I being watched?
How many people?
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have taken the 2 actually intimidating members of the party with you.
Or maybe you should have taken the advice from an actual thief who lives under the black market.
And maybe you shouldn't have started flashing your jewelry.
So something
That's
you'll
like showing up to Compton in a Lamborghini that's gold plated.
it's like going
But I
to
mean, hey,
Hartford with
you
good
do you, man.
tires.
Oh my god.
But you don't have to roll to notice this, but almost all of the alley, the vendors, even some of the people that are walking, some even from the Thieves Guild, are currently eyeing you and your jewelry.
Varis is looking around, notices this. He's gonna take, what is it? He's gonna shove 8 of them into his backpack, take the remaining one, and hold it out and like he's shaking a treat in front of a dog. You know, if you really wanted this so badly, you can come and take it.
The bigotry on this one is fucking
Oh, he's about to get
immaculate.
fucking stabbed in the
Oh
liver
my
from behind.
god!
He is fully prepared to get jumped and fight
This
back.
guy is going to get he's going to get ravaged.
Oh
We're
my
going to have to. We're
God.
going to have to plow through a mass of. Great. It's a good thing I have my great sword. We're gonna fucking need it to
Triton
clear a
rounds the
crowd.
corner.
Before all this tension breaks out, can I at least talk to Leto?
Yeah.
Is he one of the people staring at Varis?
No, listen, Varis is in the alley right next door while Leto is on the corner of the other alley. So he's kind of just like leaning against one of the carts, like watching everybody. He looks fucking bored.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach him with Anemone in tow.
I hope you know you're like sneaking up behind him almost.
I'm not trying to be sneaky at all.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
No. He hears footsteps behind him and he glances back and he sees you. But then he does a double take and he's like, "What? Oh, Mikhail! Oh!" And he kind of goes over and he pulls you into a hug. Look, I'm really, really sorry that things went down really bad and I didn't know where you went and and he's just hugging you.
Mikhail's gonna let Leto hug him, which is not normal. They don't hug as often as they should.
Eventually, Leto's gonna stop rambling and stop hugging Mikhail and look him over. All right, you're okay. Okay. Oh, and
Yeah.
something you are going to notice is that Leto specifically looks beat up.
What happened to you?
Well, you don't exactly let 2 people into the guild and not get in trouble for it.
With Claude or Adam?
Both of them?
Ah. That sounds more close to what I remember, at least.
But
I'm sorry.
what? He kind of like
I didn't mean to bring all this trouble. I didn't mean to bring them back to the guilds. It's my fault.
It's not your fault. I shouldn't have even let them in the first place, and they probably wouldn't have known. I mean, you're all alive still, right? Nobody's dead.
For now.
And then Nemone's gonna like poke her head out a little bit and wave. Oh, she's alright too. Okay.
I have to know. Why did you and Claude want to get rid of me?
It's a little more complicated than that. We didn't want to get rid of you. We we didn't want to put you at risk of missions that we didn't think that you could handle, and you kept trying to go out and prove yourself, and you just came back hurt. You've made a lot of enemies. The last thing we need is to find out that you ended up dead somewhere in a ditch.
But to just send me away?
We thought maybe it would be the safest option. Nobody would be able to find you. I don't even know if anyone's tracking you. I heard about the jailbreak. Probably mentioning, that's probably mentioning Shale and her group that had gotten broken out and had actually come after you guys.
They did.
What? When?
Mikhail has a solemn look on his face. I was trying to not kill them. Figured if anything, they at least deserved that, but it wasn't in my control.
This is what I mean. This is what we were afraid of. Who knows, if you hadn't been with these guys, you could have gotten seriously hurt or killed. Do you see my point?
Mikhail's quiet as he kind of places a hand on Anemone's shoulder. From Anemone's perspective, he kind of looks like a kid being scolded with his posture and expression.
It's not like we wanted to send you away, or it was a tough talk, and we keep talking about it, and we don't want to, but we don't know what's best for you. Hell, you're the only kid we've ever raised in the guild.
I can take care of myself. I've gained this thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it makes me stronger. I was able to rip a monster in half hours ago. I did that.
He's kind of gonna look at you a little concerned. What do you mean? What? That shouldn't be possible.
It felt so good to actually have power for once. To be taken seriously, to be treated as a threat.
Look, you're in a whole league of your own. With your magic, you're still a threat. Hell, I'm sure you could probably eviscerate somebody with one of those spells. And we do take you seriously.
I don't want to leave you and Claude and the guild. It's my home.
Alright. I'll talk with Claude.
And Mikhail kind of swallows a little bit as his eyes look really glossy and moist, as if he's trying not to cry.
Just whatever happens, you're always welcome at the guild. It's just we aren't really sure how to protect you when we're not around. And he's gonna pull you into another hug.
Mikhail will hug him back with his free arm. I can protect myself. I'll learn how to be better if that's what it takes.
Hey, listen. If you think that you're capable of taking care of yourself and you'll be fine, I'll talk with Claude and we can spar and then it won't be up for discussion anymore.
Alright. There's a chance that I might be leaving town soon. So, I have a few errands I've promised the mysterious mayor of Oxshire I would complete.
Oh, look at you, so dutiful. As he kind of
What if I...
mocks a little bit.
Mikhail kind of smiles. What if I told you there's a possibility that the mayor's not who he says he is?
The mayor of Oxshire? There's always a possibility. I don't trust politicians.
That his dishonesty and his eagerness to hold on to his manufactured power makes him a very potent target. We could expand the business beyond Dragon Guard.
Ah, you're throwing me a lead here. Alright. I'll look into it.
I would advise you be careful, though. Our advisor who works for the mayor, she may very well be dead.
Oh. So I'm investigating a murder too. This ought to be interesting.
It's that kind of politician.
Well, I don't think a politician could take me down. What do you think?
I certainly hope not. That would look bad.
Oh, it'd make me look real bad. I don't think my ego could take it.
And, before, Mikhail bids him adieu, he kind of places a hand on Leto's shoulder. I am serious, though. Take great care when investigating the mayor. I do not trust him more than I could throw him.
You know me. I'm always careful. He is not always careful. He has gotten himself into so much trouble.
Mikhail knows this and, like, raises an eyebrow.
What? You don't trust me? You don't think I could stay out of trouble? Ow. You're mean to me sometimes.
If you die, I will personally travel to the ethereal plane and kick your ass.
You act like death is on my wish list.
I'm serious, Leto.
Alright.
Don't die.
I won't. God, starting to sound like Claude.
Well, after seeing your friend's severed head...
You have friends?
I sold Shale's body parts at the black market when I came back.
Oh. He goes, I don't think Shale would have considered you a friend, so I don't think she counts.
Mikhail smiles. I know. But she was my friend. I really didn't want to.
Fight her? Kill her?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's in the business, and sometimes we gotta make the tough choice.
Yeah. Try not to tell Claude, though. I'm pretty sure he would have my head if he knew that I was responsible for desecrating the body of one of our most valuable members.
I mean, were you the one that killed her?
That would be the person that you and he pardoned.
Oh. I didn't pardon him.
You kind of did.
I got my ass kicked, alright? I did my time.
Alright.
Get out of here. And he kind of, like, pushes the back of your head.
Thanks, Leto. And he gives Leto a sincere smile.
No problem. And write this time, maybe? Because if I don't get a letter, I'm going to track you down myself.
Right. Letters. Mail. I did learn how to cast the spell of sending.
Whatever works. Just let me know that you're alive.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
You know what I mean.
I do. Right, time to go see how the idiot is faring.
Okay.
There is. Buddy! What's going on? What's good?
So
I don't know,
Triton's
you tell
running
me.
the corner.
Alright.
Triton's running the corner. Oh, hey, man.
You're
Hey,
Hi.
so
Go
yours?
for my gold dead ends.
Nysiphaeia goes when Triton goes.
As you all round
Stays
the
mostly behind him, but
as you all kind of round the corner, you'll just see a bunch of people in the alley kind of staring at Varis as he's just holding up one of the necklaces, yelling at them.
There's...
I'm not yelling, no.
What are you doing?
Oh, I said that as a joke.
Okay.
If no one's actually like going after it, it's gonna be like, sit yourself. All y'all do is fucking stare.
No, they're kind of.
so is he?
Doing
He's
the
just
circle
standing there
thing.
holding it.
No, you know how people.
Oh, they're starting to
slowly-
circle him?
Yeah, they're just slowly starting to circle him.
Alright, so Triton's gonna do something very, very stupid. He's gonna talk to the crowd and say, "It's alright, everyone! It's fake jewelry! It's not real!
Roll,
Virus, can we have a
roll.
word?
roll
Yeah.
the deception.
Roll deception.
At
Or
the same time that he
persuasion.
starts speaking, Nysiphaeia just starts to make her way, pushing through the crowd.
That's a natural 20 minus 1.
Woo! Still
Oh.
in that 20, baby!
Oh, a nat 20.
So
It's fake jewelry, everyone! It's not real!
a lot of the crowd starts to disperse with some people still staring, but otherwise you've gotten them to disperse and not fucking gang up on Varis.
At
Triton,
least
you're
we
no
won't be
fun.
crippled. What do you mean? What fun are you gaining from this? You could be mugged, man.
Beating the shit out of thieves. It's enjoyable for me.
That's really
Leviathan-
bigotry of you.
Bigots.
Leviathan
They're
below, you are,
criminals.
and you would have gotten yourself killed. She does the same thing that she did to Anemone. She's just gonna grab him by like the scruff of his shirt and lift him up to eye level. She's positively fucking glaring at him.
Oh, come on. I
Start
wanted
to
to
regret
see.
giving you that jewelry.
Varis like sticks his tongue out. Bleh.
Oh, you want to be a brat? All right, I'm gonna walk up to this man. I'm gonna walk up to this man. I want to sock him. I really want to sock him right now.
I mean,
Can
he's
I-
being held aloft.
Can I
He's
pretty
being-
please?
He's being held 8 feet up.
But I want to sock him.
I mean, he's technically 3 feet from the ground because I'm assuming he's like 5 foot something.
Yeah, he's like 5'9"-ish, I think.
Something.
And
His head
He's
is
still
8
at
foot
punchable
high.
level.
And so
Yeah.
I mean, his head is
As-
8 foot up.
Triton is
as you all are doing this, the crowd disperses even more, and Anemone kind of like gently punches Mikhail's leg and like points at them like, do something.
Mikhail glances down at her with like a confused expression, and then like looks over at the rest of the party. Me?
She's gonna sigh and she's going to like leave
In any
the-
case, I didn't get what we want. We can leave.
Okay.
Right, now put it back in your bag.
He'll put the last of the 9 pieces of jewelry into his bag.
Well, then,
Alright.
Let's go wherever else we need to go. She doesn't let go. She just continues holding the man up high, not trusting him to not get into trouble anymore.
Put me down. I have legs. I use them for walking.
You'll just get yourself into more trouble.
Boris, like, purses his lips and moves to pull his short sword out of his bag.
Now we
I
intervene.
roll a thing to prevent him from trying to pull.
I mean, if you see it in time, you could probably do like a grapple. I don't know.
What Anemone is gonna do, she's gonna
I know
fucking pop out of the
technically it is.
cloak, because you're taking too long. And she's gonna...
No. Mikhail's walking over.
Okay, good.
Come on, it's in here somewhere.
And Mikhail's gonna glance around Nysiphaeia at Varis. Have you had enough humiliation for one day?
I'm still confident in the fact that I would have been fine, but I would like to be put down. Doesn't matter if you're holding me up. I don't plan on running off again.
You'll behave.
I'm just
Good.
as safe down there as I would be up here. If anything, I'm less safe when you're holding me because I don't have access to my own mobility.
I don't like your tone, mister.
I don't like your attitude, young man. Get in the car!
I think what you don't like is the fact that I'm right.
Hey now. Who's
What
in
I
what
don't
situation?
like is the
I'm not
fact
being
that you
held
are
up.
being quite insufferable.
You're
She
acting
doesn't
very
put him
childish.
down. She just lets go.
Oh,
Rup?
Yeah.
It's a
I mean, you were
pretty
holding him by the
good
scruff of his neck. You could just land on both feet.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Maybe he
But
stumbles
it's-
like a little bit.
If you like toss him, then sure.
She probably has the strength for it.
Shot put Varis.
Strength is her primary stat.
In all honesty, he probably has the dexterity to land on his feet anyways.
Cats like grace.
She is slowly becoming the babysitter of the group.
Nysiphaeia, you drop him, or yeah, Nysiphaeia, you drop him, and then I'm gonna use full arm as like a baseball bat, and I'm gonna try and hit him with run.
Oh my
Hold-
god, you guys!
no.
Straight into the drink. Straight into the drink.
Dude, rockets blasting off again.
Oh my
Considering
god!
in all honesty, considering my shackles of bloodletting passive, I totally could have taken on a group of regular thugs. Let's be 100% real.
So each bandit has a CR rating of 2, and there was like more than 20.
It's not about how many you could have taken on.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the fact
just-
you're being an insufferable.
Listen.
You're just being childish.
Dumbest of asses.
It's stupid and it's dickhead.
No, that seems like Varis. That's pretty in
Yeah,
character.
it's true.
Yeah.
God.
He has no reason to want to hide anything if he's confident in the fact that he could take anybody who's in there in a fight.
I wouldn't say that's
I could take him
confidence.
in a fight, right?
Meanwhile, Anemone's kind of tugging on Mikhail's cloak. She wants to leave.
Well, yeah,
Mikhail's
I'm
gonna-
assuming we're already moving out. It's like
Okay.
to go.
Hold on, they're setting you up to fucking baseball punt you into the fucking arena.
Besides, DM doesn't want to run a combat with 20 random goons.
No, I
So
don't.
yeah, Mikhail's taking Anemone and getting
I'll
out of
do
there.
it.
Even if I would win.
Back, they're real. The jewelry's real.
No, get out of here.
I love combat. I'll do it.
I know you would.
You're
Vin.
listen, Weapon, you're a psychopath? Combat sucks to run as a DM.
Right.
But that was so fun with the Bagman.
Not in
Okay,
Pathfinder.
Bagman was
bag-
fun
Bagman was
because
one person.
one enemy.
Okay, what are you
Yeah,
guys?
running
And I had
multi-enemy
to-
combat sucks.
What are you guys doing?
I
Where are you
did
going?
6.
Why are we
Or-
still in the city, actually? Weren't we supposed to take a boat?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
go
no,
to
exactly. That's what we're
Beltran.
going to do. We're leaving to go like to the boat because we've done all we need to do here.
Oh, wonderful.
All right.
Finally! I can get off this goddamn land.
Oh,
I
look
can
who's
swim
that!
again.
Look who's that, guys! Oh god, look at
Oh,
that. It's
great.
Kathos.
Oh no, overly
Yeah.
Who's that
cheering
guy?
man.
So we stop at the tavern and pick up my knight.
Yeah, you're picking up. You go to the
Give back
tavern.
the key, pay for our room.
Yeah, and you all start to walk towards the port, and you see that it's actually people are going in and out. You see the big main boat with a bunch of people loading stuff onto it. And you also see the same fucking people that you have the last couple times moving a bunch of shit onto their own boat, and Kathos helping with the big boat. So get to moving.
Let me guess, we're taking the big boat, aren't we?
Yep.
I mean, there's like six of us, so yeah, probably.
They better the big boat. I have to look at the God's forsaken ocean.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that last part.
You not like the ocean, Mikhail?
I can't swim.
Oh, I mean, I can teach you. It's not
No.
that. It's not. Oh, okay,
I don't think he has any intention to learn.
understood.
Water is for drinking and nothing else.
I keep
I mean, just
forgetting you
saying, swimming
landwalkers
careful.
don't have an innate skill at swimming.
I like swimming.
Most people can at least doggy paddle.
Doggy paddle.
You know, he like makes the motion.
Oh,
It's pathetic.
barely not drowning is what you're saying.
Yeah, essentially, if you wanted to boil it down like that.
And I can't even do that.
That's still so strange to me.
Well, I
Aren't
mean,
you buoyant? How do
kind
you
of. It's
drown?
it's not really that simple. In like a
Mm.
swimming pool, sure, you can float if you hold breath in, but with something like the ocean where the waves are going, it's a lot easier to sink under. Besides, trying to teach someone with aquaphobia to swim is a bit insensitive, don't you think?
I
mean, it was
never
just an offer.
said.
I wasn't talking to you.
Anyways, let's talk about this on the boat.
Mikhail is letting everyone go ahead of him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna address the knight. Just saying something along the lines of occupy Kathos' attention if he tries to come and talk to me. Keep me the fuck away from him. But casually.
She's gonna nod and start walking off.
Nysiphaeia, for once, has like a spring to her step. She is visibly happy, which is a first.
Look who it is. He's gonna dap him up. No, I'm kidding.
Dap me up! Dap me up!
Honestly, I mean,
Hey!
go ahead and roll insight.
Oh, okay. 11.
He honestly seems a little distracted, but you can't really tell much else as he like quickly glances over. Oh, it's you. Oh, hello.
Yep.
Nice.
We're finally taking our leave of Dragon Guard. Finally.
It's
Because we have a mission to go to.
I want to apologize for last night. I may have said some things and acted a little rash. And Lila told me that it would be a good idea to try to catch you all before you all also left.
Fair enough.
As long as you're all alright and the kid's alright and you're not fucking around with that deck.
Who has it, by the way? I
You.
forgot if I... Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it.
I thought that I gave it to Triton.
Yeah, you did. I have it.
The deck of many things.
I think we've all had our fun. I think we're just keeping it as a keepsake at this point, as far as I know.
Diamond was I wasn't there as player, but was Nysiphaeia herself present when the deck was unveiled,
Yeah, you were
so
there,
to speak?
technically.
Technically. I feel like at this point she would know about it through osmosis anyways, so...
Yeah.
Also, Mikhail, you feel something in the back of your mind.
It sounds like a me.
Oh no, it's interference.
Wait, actually? I'm fucking joking!
No, no. You can tell that Triton is trying to communicate with you quietly.
It's a Morse code.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Put it in,
It's just
inside
interference.
the head.
But yeah, Mikhail, is listening. He's just pondering on what to say to that. He makes a mental note.
I'll let you all get to it. And he nods and kind of steps to the side to let you all pass.
Yeah. Is there, out of character, is there a last destination before we're actually at the place that we were told to go to?
Nope. You got a ways to go. You'll see the next map soon, I promise.
Ready. Alright, let's load on.
I'm assuming Triton is following.
Yeah.
Yeah, Triton's just taking it all in. He's never been on a boat. He's extremely excited to actually set sail for the first time in his life.
As Mikhail is quietly whispering with Thrin, he's like holding Anemone really close to his side as they're like walking up the docks. Because he's afraid of water, and he's assuming that she's afraid of water, so he's being cautious.
Yeah, she's holding on to you very tightly. And, Kathos doesn't even try to talk to you. He doesn't even look at you. As he kind of starts to walk down the docks.
Funny thing about that, Mikhail's whispering to Thrin, having like a one-sided conversation from everyone else's perspective. I don't know if Kathos can hear.
I can have a roll
But,
perception.
Mikhail whispered under his breath, Kathos?
What?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that one is.
He did not hear it.
Oh.
Okay. Once he's boarded the ship, he's gonna look over at the night. Come on!
She nods and she
How
gets on.
close to being fully loaded with passengers and cargo and stuff is the ship?
You guys are the only
Like how long
passengers
until departure?
other than the main crew. Like you'll see the captain getting ready. There's some people messing with the sails.
So we just about almost missed our ship. Is what you're saying?
They would have waited, but they're getting ready.
Yeah.
But now you guys are on the ocean.
More
and-
questions from me.
Yes.
How quickly? What speed would you say the ship moves in one round?
I don't know.
It's the Morse code again.
No, I'm just trying to think. Maybe 80.
Is that your
feet?
thinking noise?
I'm trying to think. Maybe like goes about 80 to 100 feet around. Maybe. Because it is a ship with a lot of shit going on. And depending on the winds, I would say maybe.
Well,
So-
I am looking up how quickly actual real life racing sailboats can go. Hold on.
Pretty sure the fastest ship is like 30 miles an hour.
About like 42 appears to be like a sporting sailboat, modern spoiled sporting sailboat built for speed. Seems to be 42 per round. Feet. 42 feet. No, yes. Ish. Apparently. I don't know how that would translate to a what looks like a galleon or something of that sort. That isn't exactly necessarily built for like a speed racing thing. The reason I am asking is, would Nysiphaea's 40 feet swimming speed be enough to keep up with the ship? If she were to be in the water. She's not, but if she were to take a swim, would she be able to keep up?
That would depend entirely on wind condition and stuff. But I'm going to say no for now, because we have to end the session.
You cut out. You said, I'm going to say, and then...
Oh, I'm going to say no for now. Just because
Gotcha.
we have to end session. But yeah, now you guys are on the ocean and you're heading to the Haven Plains. Nobody died. Congratulations,
Guys. Real quick before we end it off, really quick. I'll do a little role play action.
Oh.
End off on a good note. Triton's enjoying the breeze. He's enjoying the sights of the ocean. Getting a little slightly, but he can hold it because he's a big boy. He's gonna reach in his bag and he's hoping to find something interesting. His face goes from a gleeful, pleasant smile to a drop in shock. He's gonna turn to everybody and say, everyone, I have an issue. I may have lost the deck.
Oh.
You feel
I don't know
hand
what happened
thrust
to
you in
it.
the back.
Huh?
Oh, no.
I'm not fucking with you.
And that's where
That's where we're... Yeah.
Yep.
I may have lost the deck of many. What? Next time on
fucking-
Crystals and Stuff.
To be
Alright.
continued.
Everyone say bye-bye.
And we say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later, I guess.
And that was episode 9 of Crystals and Stuff. We really hope you enjoyed, and we hope that you'll join us again for next week. Like always, 8 p.m. EST on a Tuesday. But you've had me as your DM, Weapon as your co-DM, Forrest playing Mikhail, Noah playing Varis, Schiene playing Faye, and Maei playing Triton. Bye-bye! The intro and outro song is called All For You, featuring Lauren Richards by Moose with a Scarf.